The Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
What up, everyone? Welcome. Dr. Greenthumb Show. Exclusively BREALTV, YouTube, and of course, Twitch. Yay! It's Friday. Hey, we made it.
Yeah.
It's Friday. What up, everyone? My name is C-, holding it down for the good Dr. Greenthumb himself, Be Real, and Bobo, as they are on tour with Slipknot and the Horrors. The Horrors. When they're, I think they were in Colorado the other day, so
Yeah.
coming next week, coming to Vegas on next Friday, and then Chula Vista next Saturday.
Yes, sir.
So if you want to catch that show, go do that. And to my right, special guest, we got the one and only. I'm wearing this hat today.
Yes, sir. And I like your shirt.
Yeah, D-Rob, what up, man?
What up, bro? What up, bro? How's it going?
Welcome back, Holmes.
Oh yeah, good to be back.
Hell yeah. And we, of course, we got up in the treehouse. We got Bolton. We got Bra Bra. And the Dominator.
Oh, you know, we're just picking back being Bool on the strong Friday.
Oh, speaking of, to my left, the one and only, the strong one, Steph Tone.
What's up, everybody?
Hell yeah.
Happy Friday.
And to his right, my left, Concentrate King himself, Cali Blaze.
What up, fam? Happy Friday.
Yeah.
I'm back in the hat. It's hot as F out in there, so
Man,
sweating. And I ain't going to hear about my glowing head, so
the,
I'm covered up.
as we like to call it,
Exactly.
as we call it, the glistening. He's not taking part in the glistening today.
Exactly.
It's glistening. You just can't see it.
Word. It's drip. I came through dripping.
It's a private show.
Hey, it's all good, bro. You ain't the only one hiding stuff today.
Ooh, somebody's training.
saw that.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, man.
That's war scars right there.
That's battle scars, bro. I'm putting in work. I'm putting in work, bro.
Hell yeah, getting ready.
I feel you.
Yeah, how's that sparring going?
It's going good, bro. I'm
How's
over
the hand?
doing great, bro. Over in still training over in Vegas. Had sparring. I had a fucking tough week. I should be getting cleared actually this Monday.
Yeah,
So
back in
fight again
action.
and shit. Yeah, so
By the way, let me stop you. I hate to be rude, but you don't know what goes on. So the first 30 minutes,
yeah.
you can't curse. If you curse, you got to take a shot or you got to take flips. So we're going to let him slide on his
Yeah,
first
absolutely.
curse.
He
If you
he
don't
doesn't
know.
have,
So
yeah.
for 30 minutes, only 30 minutes, you
Okay.
got to watch the cursing or they're going to make you do stuff. So
All right,
Yeah.
so-
putting you on there. 30
Yeah.
minutes after that, you can say
Alright.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
All
like,
right, cool.
Yeah.
I'll take a shot. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like, well, you owe one, so we have some of that.
Yeah, I mean, we
Good.
got
Alright.
some.
But anyway, you're talking about you be about to be cleared, ready to fight again.
Yeah.
Bravo.
It's gonna be exciting, man. I can't wait to get back in there.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah, man. How's that weather in Vegas, man? How does like when you train in Vegas, knowing how hot it gets, does it help or does it? You're kind of like, damn, I got to train today. It's so damn hot.
It's actually not that bad. I don't train outdoors, you know.
Oh, so you're inside.
Other than running, you know, but yeah, it starts to pick up heat real bad, real bad in the summer. You know, it's like 100 degrees at like 6 in the morning. So even waking up early and trying to get a run is a mission. So, you know, but I just go to the gym. I train over at the UFC PI. They got like state of the art equipment there. You know, state of the art. They even have that one treadmill where you could run like half your body's like underwater.
Oh, wow.
What?
You could do we'll be doing all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh, that sounds.
Total resistance.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
It's-
you're trying. If you're running in the woo, that's a workout.
Yeah, bro.
Plus, it's water.
I've noticed a lot of UFC fighters are stationed out there because I guess you guys got the best gyms, trainers. I mean, that's the epicenter, no?
Yeah, well, that's the reason why I moved out there. Is I was training for a fight. I was actually training with Cowboy, the homie Cowboy Cerrone, and he was getting ready for a fight. And I came out to Vegas with him, and he kind of like showed me, because I had been out to Vegas before for my fights, but I never really knew what the UFC does for us as far as the training, the therapy,
Right.
feeding us,
Yeah.
the recovery, just pretty much we're like little lab rats in there. So I decided just to take a couple years out of my life and to like really try to, this whole MMA thing. I've been like traveling all over the place. This shit's led me to all kinds of fucking places. I mean,
There you
damn,
go.
there you go.
That was 2 of them.
Yeah. It led me to
It's
all
hard,
kinds
bro.
of-
It's hard.
Hey, it's tough. It's tough.
It is hard.
I'll
Without
take
the
one
hat,
with
I
you.
can't not curse.
I got a glass.
Ah, dude, maybe that is
It is
right.
the hat. It's my thinking cap. I'm telling you, it works.
Yeah, it worked
not
last
gonna
one.
work.
Last
Put it
time.
on. It works. It does.
Oh yeah, dude. It's led me to all kinds of places, and right now I'm in Vegas. It's the thing I like about it the most is there's always new dudes to train with, because there's so many dudes from all over the world. They come through, and I get to train with some of the best dudes in the world. So
Of course.
that explains the way my face looks right
Good.
now.
That means you're putting in work.
Putting in
Yeah,
work,
yeah.
man.
No, we're going hard. We're going hard. I'm definitely getting myself ready and prepared for a comeback.
Yeah,
you know?
you definitely put on some weight since the last time you were here. Good weight.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
bad weight. Bulked up. You got
Yeah, well,
bulked.
the hard part was my hand was injured, so
I
I
saw
wasn't.
it.
Yeah, I wasn't able to what I love doing the most. Well, not the most, but a major part of my training is like lifting weights. So I wasn't able to do that. So I lost all kinds of size and my power. But I've been working like little by little. And
Muscle memory comes back. Though.
yeah. And this last surgery, I got it here in LA, because this was my third surgery. So the first 2 were in Vegas. I didn't really like follow up too well with how to recover from it. So this doctor actually was the same doctor that worked on Kamaru Usman, the UFC champion.
Yep.
He worked on his hand like prior to mine. So I was like, yo, I want to go to the best dude possible. So that was it, and he kind of like really gave me a better understanding of how to like the healing process and how long it's gonna take. And I was like, I've been like, man, it's been too long since I fought, and I just this time I was just really really patient with it, and let my hand just heal,
Yeah, if you don't let it heal, you'll be out longer. So
Yeah.
you got to let it do it.
Yeah.
That's for sure. This is what I was talking about when I was bringing up, F. Dana White type of thing, is because when you hear stories, it's not just him, it's everybody. Injuries, what they go through, what they put their body through, what they get paid compared to boxers, compared to wrestlers, compared to everything. So that's my biggest beef, is just they need to start upping what they pay these people. There's too much. You're literally sacrificing your body for the sport and for people's entertainment.
Yes.
At what price does that come with? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. If you're giving your all, you deserve to get more. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a tough sport, man. You
It
could
is.
be on top. You could be on top of your game and take a couple losses, and dudes think you ain't it no more.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
anybody could take an L. Anybody could take
Yeah.
an L.
Anybody.
Yeah,
Every-
anybody.
everybody at the top.
Yeah, of
everybody at
course.
the top has taken. It's a tough sport, bro.
course.
It's a tough sport, and
Because it's one move from a loss. One move. That's all
Yeah.
it is. One
Yeah.
move you get
And
caught.
starting
one shot.
starting from the bottom is even harder, because those paychecks don't even make sense sometimes. Where I remember I was fighting for $1,000, bro.
Yeah,
I-
see what I
you know,
mean?
my third, fourth pro MMA fight, not too far from here. And compared to now, like you gotta do something special. Even when I fought for the Dana White Contender Series, like I had to do something special. Like that show is like you gotta wow Dana, and I won the fight. The dude I fought was like 6'4",
Right.
giant dude for the division, and who had like pretty good, decent footwork. So it was really hard to like work my game. I was just like, my game is like knocking fools out
Right.
at that point. And it's just I didn't get signed. That I was the only fighter that didn't get signed from that time, and I'm probably the most successful one now.
Right.
Out of that
Oh,
whole
yeah.
group. So
Yeah.
I just goes to show, like, just keep grinding and fucking damn.
Yeah, it's hard, bro.
Oh, good luck, yeah.
It's hard,
Yeah.
man. Don't worry.
Yeah. I mean, there's only
I'm-
17 more minutes.
I'm gonna practice this in life. Try not to curse. So
Yeah,
much,
right?
You know.
Hey, let me tell you, it's taken all of us a time to get adjusted to it. But Blaze, I gotta say, he's the most improved since it started because he is now that he's got his thinking cap.
Hell yeah. He's got the New York. He got the New York accent too. Like,
Hey man,
Trying to
it'd be
keep
hard
it
not
good.
to cut.
when we first started, he was getting like 25 flips in the first 5 minutes of even the show being
I'm
on
doing
air.
what you were doing. Exactly what you were doing.
Yeah.
Just can't help it. If I'm telling a
Yeah.
story, it was just coming out every other word.
Dude, and he was just like, oh, and then he just one day was like, I'm gonna just do 100 and something flips.
Yeah.
You decided 125, right?
25.
He decided one day I'm gonna do 125 flips, and then someone last week dared him, hey, could you do 200? He said, yeah, I'll do 200, and you did how many?
205.
205.
Wow.
He said, wow.
Man, I don't know how much I did last time I was here, but I left this place faded, bro. I've never been that high before, but
That's
since
everything.
What do
then,
you mean?
I'd never been
Don't
that
do that to
high,
him.
bro. I've never been that high. Now, he was giving me the joints with the hash in
Yes.
them.
Oh, the hash holes.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then I had never did that thing before.
That'll
So that
take you
thing had
to a
me
whole
going,
new
and I
level.
was just smoking the whole time. So
Yes.
that put me onto a whole new level of smoking. So honestly, even knowing I was coming on the show, I was like, man, I started training. I was like,
Smoke weed every day.
Yes.
yeah.
As much as I feel like I have smoked in my days, it's definitely not as great as some others that can just crank it out.
Yeah.
And I do find getting high, there is an actual limit, unless you're talking about edibles, because I find that edibles have always taken it to a level you just never went to.
Fact.
That's true. That's
And your tolerance of smoking means nothing when it comes to edibles.
It means
Like
nothing.
if you don't take edibles on the reg, I don't care if you smoke an ounce a day. You go take 100 milligrams, it's gonna knock your nipples off in
different.
2 seconds, for sure.
It's different.
Edibles hit different.
Me and Steph Tone, we ate these homemade Pop Tarts, and E-Zone too. E-Zone. We ate these homemade Pop Tarts. They were 200 milligrams, right?
250.
250. Oh yeah. So we ate them just thinking they were regular.
We knew. I had verbally denounced them. I was like, 250 ain't got shit on me.
Right.
Straight went Denzel on it.
Got you with the S word.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Light me up.
And now Dom, you owe 5 for that.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
I'm the enforcer now.
I went in with that Pop Tart thinking, oh, okay, let's see what happens. And he was denouncing it like, this ain't, come on, man. And then at the end of the show, because we took it, like 45 minutes into the show or something?
About 30 minutes out.
30 minutes out, you're
before
right.
we were done.
Yeah.
Because
So-
it started hitting us all right after we were finished.
Woo, and man, let me tell you, though, I put some respect on that Pop Tart after it. 'cause,
That Pop-Tart got respect.
yeah, hey, that Pop Tart gets all the respect on its name forever because
They don't play, man. It's next
no,
level.
no, and like you said, you really think you
And
could
250 ain't even the biggest one.
no.
Oh, the 1,000, the old Corovas. That my poor father, the one I gave him a
1,000,
piece of.
You're
And-
lights out for
Yeah,
Man.
it does. That's what it does. Put you to sleep. Like I would laugh for a good hour and a half or whatever, and after that it was just like knockout. You just fight it to try to stay awake. But that's why I screwed up so bad when I gave my pops a corner, not thinking here, just take a piece. That thing was like $250, and he hadn't taken edibles in like 30 years, man. They put him into a Star Wars 4D movie.
That's a day
He's got a
record.
heart attack, man.
Yeah,
That poor
that's
guy.
great.
That
Dude,
time I dosed my pops.
Hey, shout out to Raz, dude, because I remember when we had our other incarnation of this, when we used to do the 420 show, he ate an edible that was 1,000 milligrams on air. And I have never seen anybody go through the motions that he went through. It was one of those things where he was like, he just got really high and then he passed out and then he woke up again. Then he went to the fridge and ate everything and then he passed out again. Then he got up and he drank like a whole bunch of water. And he was, man, I have never, and he was still high into the next day.
Oh, for
There's
sure.
no doubt about
For
it.
sure you are.
You're not escaping 1,000 mil.
Who was it?
No one is.
I think it was Thomas Yola said he did like 5,000.
Oh!
Somebody said
I don't
that.
believe that.
I do.
I
Because I
don't.
think people will just do it. Why not?
You
I'm
will-
one of those guys, because I know I can't die. Just because you said no, because it's only 5 grams of distillate, basically, you got to eat. I would do it just to show you, yes, but I'm not saying I'd be walking around. I'm probably sleeping for 16 hours,
At
waking
least.
up high as a kite. But I believe him because
That's
I
at
know he
minimum.
knows he can't die, and he'll say, just for the views, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, you're not going to die.
No, I
but,
mean, yeah.
but you're going to feel like it.
Yes, you will feel like you're
You
gonna.
are gonna really feel like it. Hey man,
Fact.
oh my god,
Have to Uber
5,000.
home.
Yeah, dude, I would feel. Man, I wouldn't even be in this dimension.
250, we were
Nobody would.
devastated.
Yeah, we were
Why?
definitely coming, man. Ooh, no, man.
Nobody is gonna be in proper headspace in 5,000 milligrams.
Oh my, you were gone
That's crazy.
for at least a few hours.
Yeah,
You're not even going to have a conversation on
Yeah,
No,
I
You have a
5,000.
conversations in
Your
your
mouth
head.
is going to cease to work.
you go to the level that language isn't even required after that. You're just like,
Yeah.
you just,
Yeah, you're having conversations inside.
Yeah, and those conversations of God, if you let me live through this.
Hey, real-
Yeah, man, yo, I'll tell you something. I've done a lot of
Right.
drugs, acid, this, that, all that stuff. Nothing has got me higher for longer, meaning so high. Like when you take that 500 milligrams, I'm peaking for like 6 hours. And when I would take even acid or anything like that, the peak of it was only about 2 hours, 3 hours. Edibles, oh my God, man. You stay so high, and there's sometimes the points that you're like internally fighting for your life.
Yes.
Like, oh my God.
Well, you're just shy of paralyzation.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
and you just can't. You just got this grin on your face because you're just
Yep.
like, oh, it's the roller coaster. It's like right on that
waves.
ascend. Right when you're at the top, you're hearing the click, 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 and then all of a sudden when you go and there's that down, you're just like, oh, you're just there, and it's literally for hours, and you're just like, oh.
There is.
It gives me like a paranoia kind of high too. Like
You know what? Try to go full spectrum hash rosin gummies. Big difference in distillate. Distillate will give you that like heart attack and like racing. When you take the full spec rosin gummies, what was so funny about that, Rara? So you take a full spec gummy and it's like more body. You just feel way better instead of that like anxious feeling. I noticed that. I don't know if anybody else does, but like THC hits me way different than full spec. Way different. That's why I don't like distillate carts. I never did because it's just straight THC. No other cannabinoids. I need that whole entourage.
You need
Terps,
everything.
yeah.
Give it all.
Give me everything, for sure.
I feel like those Pop-Tarts had the distillate.
They probably were. Almost
Yeah.
everything. It's the easiest way to dose and to mix. So people go with simplicity, and it's also the cheapest. But it's definitely not the preferred way. Not for me. For a lot of people, they prefer full spec, but the average manufacturer is producing THC
I think
because
that's
it's just cheaper.
So that's like the equivalent of just hitting you quicker through a distillate, right?
No, I don't think. Actually, I think the full spec might hit you quicker just because of the other cannabinoids that are in there. It's for the cheapness, and it's very easy to dose because it comes in a liquid, right? And it's you'll have let's say it's 96%. Now you know for every gram you have 960 milligrams. So it's very easy math, very easy to homogenize, mix, put out. And THC is really the only active ingredient, meaning even though those other cannabinoids, they're there and they're working, they're not psychoactive cannabinoids, except for the THCA, which the THCA, until you convert it to THC, won't really affect you. So that's when you hear about that decarboxylation, which you're taking the decarb, you're taking off the OH, which is the oxygen and the hydrogen. That's what allows it to pass through your liver. They call it an 11-hydroxy, and that's what's going to give you that punch. So that's the only thing that's really making you feel. But those other cannabinoids, the what they call the entourage effect, that's real. Like that's our bodies have something called an endocannabinoid system. So just like for opiates, just like everything else, we have receptors that are actually designed just for cannabinoids. So this is, if you're only utilizing one of them, you're shorting yourself because each one of those cannabinoids in that plant was put in that plant for a reason. And there's different benefits for it. So not just the high, but the way it makes you feel, the body, all that stuff. It's just like, to me, it's supposed to be all together. Not
Real
separate.
medicine.
Yeah, real medicine. That's right.
I like that.
Yep.
That's the way it should be, though.
And that's the I think the number one hardest part of the edibles is the edibles of the past. You could taste what was in it.
Correct.
Edibles of the present are delicious, and you're just hungry, so you want to keep eating them.
And you know what the thing is, especially in California, we have a law. It's only 10 milligrams per gummy. So you're only allowed to put 10 milligrams. That's a big reason why it tastes so much better. So in the old days, you'd put 50 or 100 milligrams, and then it tastes like straight distillate.
Oh, yeah.
So now that it's diluted so much, it tastes way better. And hash rosin tastes way better than distillate.
yeah.
Like distillate's a lot more bitter. It leaves that nasty taste in your mouth. With good made pressed rosin, it's way better flavor and better effect.
I must say, last time, I mean, to know how good the edibles are when Aton had eaten. Someone had brought us some cookies, and they had put half on one side. These are medicated, and then there was a half on the right side. In a complete spot in the middle, nothing. And the part on the right weren't medicated, right? So somehow both those piles got mixed up and then put in one bag.
Somehow.
So so then Aton comes back. Oh man, these cookies are really good. Like, oh, word? How many milligrams? He goes, no, they weren't. I was like, no, dude, there's some there. He goes, no, there wasn't. And sure enough, I went back to the thing where they had been, and they were all just together in one bag. And then Aton proceeded to get as high as Eagle Balls. Like he was high.
Yep. That'll get you, especially like I said, if you're not used to it and you're not expecting it. Oh boy.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh boy.
There was once where I forgot I had ate.
And then until it hits you.
I was like, oh shit! Like I was already high. Hell, man! I was like, wait, why am I like this? Why do I feel like this? I forgot. I was like, oh damn! I was at a family function too, and everybody was like, man, you look high as hell. What the hell's wrong with you? I was like, oh man! I went and hid out in my cousin's room the rest of the day. I was like, man, I'm too faded right now, bro.
It happens, man.
That's the best when you get. Well, I mean, when you can, it's a pleasant surprise. Like I've eaten an edible and then just gone walking and then run errands or something, and then halfway through, I'm like, oh, at Target or something. Ooh, all right, hey, this is. Oh, all right, I forgot I did that about 45 minutes. All right, here we go.
That used to happen to me with mushrooms too. Like you take them and you start doing something with people, and all of a sudden it's like the HD vision kicks in. All of a sudden everything's crystal clear. Like, oh boy, I remember. And the smile kicks in. It's like, oh snap.
You're just like, all right, we could do this. We could do this. We got this.
Yep.
We totally got this.
Yeah, it's all about talking. People. It's all, especially psychedelics.
Yeah.
It's your mental control. You have, even when you're feeling that heart attack. It's in your head. Breathe. Take a deep breath through your nose, out through your mouth. Like, just relax. If you fight it and you're like, oh, I don't like this, then you ain't gonna like it. Remember, you took the drug to get high. Now that you're high, don't fight it. Enjoy it.
That's the worst thing you could do.
I go into it not ready to enjoy it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
man.
And whatever it brings, ride it out. That's all you could do anyway. So just ride it out.
Sometimes you just gotta be like, I'm gonna go to sleep.
There you go. Yeah, if you have to, absolutely.
If you have the time and space, just sleep it off.
Yeah, there's times where you might get so comfortable, that's the best thing to do, where you just might just get that one feeling of where everything is just perfect. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to take a nap. And you take that nap, you wake up like 45 minutes, maybe an hour later or a half hour, whatever, and you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm tripping still.
If you think you're tripping while you're still awake, go to sleep. Check out them dreams.
Ooh, them dreams will tell you.
Those won't be no normal dreams.
Me and Donald Duck were in Grand Theft Auto.
I'm really looking forward to trying what is the DMT? What is it? 5-MeO or something like that. I forgot what it is, but that's the one that comes from the lizard. I really want to try that big
Lizard King.
Yeah, that comes. When they talk about like licking toads, they actually scrape whatever it emits off of it, and then they dry it. It comes out into crystals. And then those crystals. I was just watching on YouTube some people doing it, and it's just hearing what they went through and experienced, and especially because it's only, between 5 and 15 minutes, depends on how much you ingest, how your body. So it's very short, and it's really, really big for like what they talk about when they talk about rewiring your brain. Like this is what a lot of my friends who are vets who I've seen miracle work from DMT, like people who literally like what's amazing, what I'm seeing that I love to hear is people being cured, not treated, meaning like our country is, there's no money in cures. There's money in treatment, right? If you get cured once, you're done. The money's done. But if you got to keep taking it, which is what we're built off of, is everything is a prescription.
Yes.
But we have the ability from what was put on this earth to fix ourselves. And it's right in front of your face. And it's like you can actually take, people are taking DMT treatments, all different types of psychedelic treatments that rewire your brain, that you don't need to take pills every day. You don't need to take that because it literally, I know it sounds crazy, but it does. Your brain connects in areas that don't connect. Yeah. So now all of a sudden your brain's working differently. It gives your body a chance. With all those pills that they just feed us, Man, ain't gonna do nothing.
It's just microdose.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
called-
Listen, there's a lot of people in your career
Yeah.
that microdosing is huge for them because it gives them, better brain function, maybe a little
Yeah.
bit quicker reaction
actually-
times, and
One of the dudes I just sparred, he was like, "Man, I just microdosed today. I feel good." I was
there you go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice, bro.
Absolutely. And, weed is great, but it's better for recovery because you need your lungs. You need that endurance. You need to have that stamina.
Yeah.
And people who use mushrooms for that, like
It gives you like better focus. you know?
everything, people from what they talk about, like I've never fought professionally, so I don't know about taking them, but I know by doing any type of work, I get hyper focused. Like I said before, when they kick in, I feel like HD vision. Everything's really. You ever notice that? Like colors are brighter.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah, it is. Like you just see better, you hear better. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
there's the certain like the reds, the greens, the blues. They all just become super bold.
Yeah,
and
I
you
like
just
that.
Yep.
when you see a red light at at like a stoplight, or you see any kind of, you just focus in and you're like, ooh, that looks dope.
Yeah. I like when the
And you just
colors
sit there, like this green light right now, the party 1 2 3 sign. I would,
Focus.
yeah, look how rad that is. It's the best on it. I love colors.
Then you hear that
Yeah.
horn. And
And you're like, oh, all right,
light, homie. Come on.
sure.
Dude, there's this cool place in Vegas I like going to. It's called Area 15. It's like all neon. It's like this Meow Wolf kind of like Wonderland kind of deal.
Oh, rad.
Super.
That sounds
dope, bro. If you're
crazy.
in Vegas, check it out. If you're ever on shrooms.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll be on shrooms and I'll be on Vegas. In Vegas, I think next week. When's the
Yeah.
courts? Next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to do the Vegas one. So definitely going to go check that out. I'll try to see if I can get a certain member of that group to do it with me.
Oh, wow.
He'd definitely want to do it.
I'm sure.
So that
Could
sounds
be.
fun.
Could be fun.
It's going to be fun.
Oh, that's fucking great because it's yeah.
Too fucking dirty, motherfuckers.
You know it.
Now you could curse freely, bro.
As
You're good to
fucking
go.
many times as you want.
Yeah.
Frick yeah. I still carry
Fuck
on.
that. No fricks here.
No,
No fucking fricks over
no
here.
fricks given.
No fricks given.
And I want to say sorry, we're having a little technical difficulties with your guys' monitor down there. We're trying to get that replaced.
Oh, it's all good.
He actually just did it.
Yeah,
Tom's
yeah.
a genius.
Tom-
Nice.
the
You guys
man.
can see yourself?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Get it the fuck out of here. It was
We're just
better
gonna-
without
It was
yeah.
better without it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll just keep the camera on you all day.
Yeah. Wow, we.
Fuck.
And I want to let everybody know we got a new funky drop today called the Funky Magma.
Magma.
It's going to be a limited
Magma.
edition, comes in the classic and fatty size, and it's dropping today at $4.20. So
That
pick
thing is
them up.
dope.
There you go, D.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, look at that gift. And
I
these
still-
are
I
super
still use them.
limited.
Super limited.
Super.
And we actually have some for the table today.
Still
So
use the
Sure
ones-
do.
shout to Yaga.
Yeah, I still use the ones you guys gave me
What's up,
last time,
Yaga?
bro.
Thank you.
Oh hell yeah. This one's nice. I like rolling fatties.
Yeah, exactly. Only way.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I use. Like this one, there's like the 14 or 15 or something like that.
These are beautiful, man.
Gorgeous.
Look at this. And they match what I'm wearing today.
Oh yeah, they
Hey,
actually.
you like that shirt?
I do.
though?
I love the shirt.
They
And the
kind
hat.
of do. They look
got-
like they kind of look like a blaze a little
he's
bit.
repping today. He's repping.
It is a
Yeah.
blaze shirt. What do you
Shots
mean?
Tradecraft too. They got the hat right here.
Yeah, man.
It's that D-Rod hat right there.
Yeah.
Sure is.
But yeah, shout out to funkyfieldtips.com. Get them at $4.20 today.
Yes. Funkyfieldtips.com. 420 today. Magma.
Bring it.
Magma.
Pretty hot.
Steph Tone just killed it with that one. Pretty hot.
Oh,
Hell
well,
yeah.
sure. I'm very grateful to have to receive these two right here. They will be a blessed part of the collection. I still intend to buy me some because I have some that I smoke with, and then I have all the other ones. So when somebody needs to make a trade of some kind, I might have what you need
There you go.
Word.
That's a good
for
way.
a small fee.
Yeah, man. These are beautiful, man. Shout out to Yaga
Yes, thank you.
and Senan and everyone over at funkyfieldtips.com. Thank you so much.
Shannon.
I
Thank you,
take it
Yaga.
that's Dichro, right? Like that gold?
It's magma.
And I think it's Dichro. It's really nice.
I just can't stop saying magma.
Schmegma?
Magma.
And when you were talking about the cookies earlier, E-Zone saying that he was the one who mixed them.
Yeah, see, he probably did it on
Oh,
purpose.
yes, that's
but
yeah.
He didn't have to admit that. We already knew that.
That's how as soon as I said somehow,
I was like,
My bro E-Zone.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't even take but a second for my mind to go straight to that connection.
E-Zone, he's
I
the
believe.
best.
I believe you know. He already said that he did it too. long
Yeah, he has.
ago.
Yeah, he's already admitted. Cop to it, if you will. Shout out to E-Zone. Be sure to check out his he's got a podcast tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Hell yeah, get that karaoke. I got that PA.
Oh yeah. Hey, so we're still talking about doing karaoke here on a Friday.
Oh man.
Dude, you know
No,
rad
that was just like
Let's do
a.
it.
We just asked like, what do you guys think if we do karaoke sometime instead of a mix show? We
Yeah.
do a karaoke show.
Dude, would you guys dig that?
Yeah,
Everyone?
we'll have Callie Blaze do it the whole time.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
I mean, and you could do rap songs, rock songs,
I know the words to everything.
I
'cause
know
my
you
voice
do.
is shit.
but that's the best part.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Not to, of course, it's going to sound stereotypical, but it is. Where I lived in Queens, there was an area in Flushing, and in Flushing, a very Asian community. And they're huge into karaoke, big
Yep.
time. And there were people that I had worked with back then, and their English wasn't good at all. They go into these karaoke bars, and I'm not joking. Little guy, like barely speaks, and all of a sudden he's Barry Manilow, knows every word, hitting notes, and I'm like, yo, where did that?
Yo.
And they're good at it. And if you're not good, they'll like boo you and look at you like, hey, they
Yeah.
take it serious.
Yes.
Oh, I'll
White
get
people,
booed
you'll
if
see
I
white
did.
people go and they get drunk as hell, and everybody sounds terrible. Everyone's loving it. They go there. It's almost like
Yeah.
China's Got Talent. They're watching you and
Yeah,
judging.
yeah, they take it serious.
They take
You
it
know?
ser- and they're good at it. Really good.
I'll give you a taste of my singing skills right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, baby.
Booed.
I mean,
Terrible.
remember, didn't Journey found their current lead singer in a karaoke bar?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he was like, the singer was hitting all the Steve Perry parts, and a couple dudes just happened to be at a bar he was at in the Philippines or
You heard it.
something, and they were like, yo,
Yeah.
this dude sounds dead on our old lead singer. And then they talked to him, and now he's just touring with him. But I mean,
That's dope.
I think he was in a cover band, a Journey cover band.
Oh, was it?
yeah.
I think that's what it was. I don't know.
And he
Could've
was
been,
for
from
sure.
Manila, from the
Manila,
Philippines.
the Philippines.
Thriller in Manila.
I mean, imagine me
Shout out
singing
to
a
the
Kiss song.
Philippines. They like to party out there.
Yeah, they do.
Unfortunately, they can get killed for it.
No.
Manny
Well,
Pacquiao.
nowadays,
Wasn't
it's
Manny
crazy.
Pacquiao
They're
Yeah.
wilding
trying to
out
sing?
there now.
Yeah, it's
Aren't they
so bad.
decriminalizing stuff out
No,
there?
that's
they're
Thailand, bro.
Oh,
That
Thailand.
already
That-
started.
Yeah, that's Thailand, and that's crazy because when I went to Thailand back in 2008, you can literally, like, if you got caught with a joint, you're going to jail, and you could do time. Like, they were so scared to sell it, and it was, when I say garbage, I don't even think it was weed, and it would come pre-rolled, so you didn't even know what was in it. And now they supposedly, the government just gave away 1 million plants. Like, that's amazing. They went from illegal to issued 1 million plants to their residents. But in the Philippines, what's that dude's name? Duarte is his name. Yo, that guy's killing. Like, he's got like a hit squad that straight up goes out on the streets. There's no trial. You selling drugs or you strung out, they'll kill you right there.
Yep.
Like, I saw a document. It's real talk, and that's
Real.
going on right now. Like, in these days, people just getting assassinated for doing or selling drugs, killed. Crazy.
That is crazy.
Fucking crazy, man. That's going on right now.
Yeah, like
Yep.
if you went there and you lit up a joint and someone smelled it and they just reported it to you,
Yep.
reported it to the authorities, they just come and shoot you on sight.
That's just crazy to think about,
I'll
man.
give
Like-
you some travel advice,
I
right?
couldn't do it,
Yeah.
bro.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some good free travel advice right there, if anything.
Yeah.
That reminds me of back in the days. They had to go hide, to go smoke,
Yeah.
Yeah, remember?
go hide somewhere. Remember those days?
In New York,
Still
you
got
can get
to in some
arrested
places.
for it, too.
Yeah, half the country still got to do that. Like when I was living in Minnesota, South Dakota, like you would just go to your car. Like if you're living in the college dorms, go to your car and you kind of got to sit down low a little bit for everybody driving by you. And it seemed like every time you go to your car and smoke, campus security would always be patrolling around that time.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
It's just
that's
like,
just
shit.
That's a security magnet.
Dude.
That's an easy one.
But yeah, so many people out in like the Midwest and things like that, they still have to hide like them smoking a weed or go out in the corner or something like that. It sucks.
You know,
Yeah.
it's pretty prevalent now here in California. Like you can walk anywhere and smell weed in the air.
Not like New York. Too crazy to say that, but New York now is
Everything?
everywhere you go. Like, and this was a dream growing up. Like, I always smoked anyway. That's why I always got arrested, because I didn't care. I just did. Smoked outside. It was what I did. But now, everywhere you go, so their law is way different like ours. Anywhere you can smoke a cigarette,
You can
you
smoke.
can smoke a joint.
That's amazing.
Anywhere you could smoke a cigarette, you could smoke a joint. So now, like, because of COVID, a lot of these restaurants have outside seating. So now, all of a sudden, you can smoke outside. Everybody at the end of their meals got a joint going. It's like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. I prayed for this when I was young, like one day, and now it's like, and you can't do that here. You light up a joint, they'll throw you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, not in New York.
You know,
They'll
Not
give you an
everywhere.
ashtray.
You know, to be fair, you couldn't do that in Amsterdam either because I found
Only
out
at
the
the
hard
coffee.
way.
Only at the coffee.
Only at the
shop.
coffee shop.
Correct.
I went
No.
to this one Italian spot.
I
and
smoked weed at the Italian restaurants there.
you did?
I believe it.
I mean, I mean, to be honest, I did it during the meal, but they just told me I couldn't do that, but they didn't kick me out,
Yeah,
and I continued to smoke and eat.
they refreshed our ashtrays and everything.
Woo, that's tight.
Yeah.
That's so dope.
Yeah, it's great to see it happen in New York. It's like now you can really go and just really enjoy yourself. You can sit in
Yeah.
Times Square at night and smoke a joint and just enjoy it. Be like, yo, this is so dope. Like it's so wonderful. I love it.
I will say that when I first started going to New York in like '94, like when I'd go and smoke with the homies and different DJs and stuff, it was always this thing like if you were gonna smoke on the street, you had to be careful.
Yep, you did.
So, because if you got the, like this pen or this joint would get you in jail. But the beautiful thing was during those times is that I got a chance to go smoke on a lot of the homies' rooftops.
Oh yeah, that's the spot.
That's
too.
the
Of
spots.
course.
You know what I mean? So it was like that's where I would see
Yep.
the skyline of just
Yep.
all the different hoods. Oh, this is over here, this is over, and just smoking a joint or a blunt.
Yeah,
On a rooftop, like
Dude, I want to do that, bro.
it was great, man.
it's amazing.
It was
I'm gonna
great.
do that one of these days.
Yeah, that was when we were growing up.
It's
The-
still happening.
Yeah.
Of course, it'll
Good
never
stuff.
stop because it's fun, and especially like when we were younger, we were so stupid and crazy. Like, some of these project buildings are 30 stories up. Like they're no joke. We have high rise projects, right? So you're up on the roof. We would literally be kicking it, sitting on the edge,
F
with our
that.
feet over the other side.
What?
I'm not lying. Drinking 40s. Now you couldn't pay me to do that, and we'd be getting drunk, like pushing each other, acting stupid, like.
Living
It's
on
crazy.
the edge.
Listen, there was a homie or two that went. There's no doubt about that. I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
You can't just be playing out there on the edge and someone don't go off the side.
Nah.
No coming back.
Word up. Not
Yeah.
high.
In so many ways. Damn. I mean, New York was also the place I saw that there was that picture of like the cats that are doing construction on high rise, and they're all like sitting on like a beam, right? Like a steel beam.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I
Like,
mean?
Oh, back
Yeah.
that's when they were building. That's one of the most famous pictures is
Oh,
them
yeah.
all eating their lunch and
Yeah.
chilling out there. And if you look, there's crazier ones. That's just one of the most famous ever because it's just so nuts. No ropes, no
Nuts.
nothing.
They didn't
They're
care.
like 60, 70 stories. Just the wind. What? Just the wind will blow you off. And they're having lunch, drinking. There's flasks, beer in there.
Look at that. Look at that.
There-
Just-
that's not the famous one, but that'll show you.
that's like
There's a more famous. There's like 5 or 6 of them out on the ledge.
look at that. I mean, the
wild,
wind.
bro.
The wind. Like you said, the wind. If it's a windy day, and you're up
Crazy.
there, man.
Nowadays, you gotta have a harness, all that stuff, safety, all that.
Word up.
Yeah, I
Lots
wish I
of them.
wouldn't like this
Look at that.
one.
There, that's the
It's a
one.
bunch of kids, it looks
That's
like,
the
too,
one,
right
bro.
there.
Dude,
That's the picture. Guy in the end, I hope he's lighting a joint.
look at how tall. Look how.
Yeah, bro. Look at how high they are, man.
They're
Does it give you
high.
like a caption to say what was being built?
Here, give me a couple seconds. let me
Yeah,
look
because
it
I
up.
wonder what that was being built right there. But that's
Dude.
crazy, man. Fuck that.
That's a,
Yeah,
Have that
that's
job.
a structural ironworkers video. I used to do. I was an ironworker before
Yeah.
I started doing MMA.
Nice.
When I was an
Doing that.
apprentice,
My boy.
when I was an apprentice, they had that picture up there. I was like, but they cut out the guy that they had at the end. They had the bottle.
Yes,
the
that's what I was about to
alcohol.
say. Drinking,
Yeah.
and it's not there, right?
Yeah, they cut that one out.
Yep. 'cause they don't
Wow.
want you drinking.
Edited
But
history.
everybody still drinks.
Yeah,
Right.
All right, now we're talking.
Especially doing that job right now. Right now, they're probably going.
Now
to
we're
hell.
talking my language.
It
Yeah.
is 800.
I see that picture. I see the green screen.
It says it's 850 meters high, or
Wow.
200, or 850 feet high, 260 meters high.
That's crazy.
So there we go.
Does it say what they were building or no? Is that like
Empire State.
It was okay. wow.
Empire State Building.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's crazy, man.
Chrysler.
Wait, which one? Chrysler Building or Empire State Building? Those two different buildings. Does it say?
Man.
It don't
RC
matter what it is.
It
It's
is
crazy.
the above the ground of the 69th floor of the RCA building
Oh, they
in
RCA.
Manhattan.
completely different. Still almost 7
Oh my
floors.
gosh.
That's insane, man.
Yo, I've been on. Have you? I mean, obviously, growing up, you've been on top of the Empire State Building.
Oh,
where
yeah, of
you,
course.
you know. I remember the first time I went up there, it was just like, whoa, you can't believe you're this high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And but they luckily have things in place in case
Oh, yeah.
you know to do
And
stuff.
Well, my boy Danny was a DJ at Windows of the World, which was at like the 80th floor of the towers.
Mhm.
So from like 97 until probably 96 to maybe 99, we were there all the time, and it was like that was great because you were partying literally at the top of the world. It was
Look at that right there.
Yep.
Limp Bizkit did their video on top of the World Trade Center.
Yeah,
The
dope.
day
That's
before,
dope.
yeah.
Oh, you mean the top, the roof where the
They're on
antennas
the,
are?
on the helipad.
Yep,
The
exactly.
helipad.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's
And-
different balls, man.
And Dilated Peoples did their video there
Oh, did
too.
they?
Yeah, I think
wow.
it might have been like 3 or 4 days. Worst comes to worst, I think it was. Damn.
Crazy.
But I remember in the Empire State Building, visiting a friend at his office, and this is when I tripped out because it's like you can open the window in any of it. He was on the 80, super high, and open the window and like nothing.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
There's no,
Yeah,
nothing
there's
to
a lot of
stop.
that.
Just whoop.
Yep. Now everything's built with code. You won't open more than like 2 inches. You have to have
Yeah.
a bunch of locks. But yeah, it was sad because kids died all the time, like climbing out of windows. Like it was a common thing. I'm serious. Yeah, it
Damn.
happened way too often. So they did the bar thing. They started doing things because that was a real problem. Kids climbing out a window.
Yeah, and that's horrible, man.
Yep. Terrible.
That's horrible.
Horrible.
Capital H.
With a capital H for show.
Did you say horrible? Like
Horrible.
whore?
I mean-
I love it. You guys say horrible.
Whore.
I say horrible, but
Horrible.
horrible.
It's
That
horrible.
sounds like who?
Yeah, see? It's
Sounds like
horrible.
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 What?
Man.
Whoa.
Them who is.
What do you mean horrible?
Yeah, man, a lot going on this weekend.
Yeah.
Is it not submissive, submersive?
Subversive.
Subversive.
There you go,
Subversive.
subversive.
I mean,
Yeah. That's going on.
Submission.
it's a jiu-jitsu tournament, right?
Yes, sir.
And
Team Insane, they're sponsoring a team. So if anybody's around Commerce tomorrow, come
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
We're going to be there.
Commerce Casino. It's the
Yes, sir.
world's biggest team jiu-jitsu tournament.
There you go.
Yes.
$30,000 prize.
Yeah.
$30,000 prize, mine.
Bring it.
What up, Snack?
Yeah. Got the bling.
Oh, look at it. Oh.
Who is doing all this,
He's
by
got the
the way?
kitchen sink crew
I
shirt on
saw that,
today.
dude. We were matching earlier, but I had to rep for Cali Blaze.
Yeah. Who's doing this, by the way?
Snacks is.
She's doing a
Snacks
great
is,
job,
dude.
man.
How dare you doubt Snacks?
He's killing it.
His fit. Look at his fit, dog. He's got the kitchen sink crew shirt on.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying. I got to.
He's repping.
Yeah, good looking Snacks, and look at his chain though, fresh to death always though. Look at him.
He's got to keep up with Blaze, you know.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
we all have to.
Nobody does.
But he's-
We ain't keeping up with nobody. What kind of bullshit is that?
What up,
Kind
Snacks?
of way to live.
What do you mean?
People, no, literally, people who like try to, like, what is that life about? Like trying to keep up with somebody. Live your life. You know, like people get caught up in everyone else's lives.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I think about that. Like, I never look at somebody else, no matter how rich they are and this and that, and be like, like I want certain successes, but I don't envy them or any. I don't know. I never got that. I think people just, I don't know, just be happy with whatever you're doing, and if you're not happy about what you're doing, fix it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't look at somebody else and, whatever.
Yeah,
I
I
get
totally
off on
understand
that
what you.
shit, but
Yeah.
anyway. Anybody else got something good to talk about instead of that bullshit? Steph, what's going on?
You know.
Tell
I
us
was just
something good.
wondering who the little kid with the Rambo knife
That's
was.
me.
That was you?
That's yeah.
At the beginning, it's funny because my last name is Lugo, and that's a logo. And then B Real's always like, "We got Lugo on the stream. Can you give me a logo, please?" Not
Yeah.
Lugo.
We need logo, no logo.
Yeah, that's it. Young Rambo.
Are you excited for Jurassic Park? Anybody?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Why not? It'd probably be a good story.
The final one.
Oh, are they saying that's it?
This is the fine.
Okay.
They've combined all 3 eras. They've got both eras of the series of the film. So there's the old from the old cast from 1, 2, and 3, and then there's Chris Pratt and everyone else from the newer, and they've got
So is Jeff Goldblum in?
Jeff Goldblum is here. Yes, absolutely.
Let's
Who
go.
wants to take a $100 bet with me that this won't be the last one?
You think?
I was gonna say the same thing. They're just
not
saying
taking that bet.
they're just
Exactly.
saying that so people go to the theater.
Right.
Yeah.
Is
That's
this
a
number
tactic.
5?
This
6?
dude, I think this is 6. Wait, there's 3. Okay, there's Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3.
Number 3.
Then there was Jurassic World, right? That was the first one.
4.
Jurassic Park was the first one.
Yeah, we always 1, 2,
Oh,
3.
yeah. There you go.
But then there was Jurassic World. That's the first one with Chris Pratt.
Okay.
Then, well, I don't even know what the one.
I don't.
after
I think
that.
I've only seen the first.
Okay,
Number
World.
5.
Battle at Big. Let's see.
One. Battle at Big Rock.
So there was
The Fallen Kingdom one, and
Okay, I
then Battle
remember
at
that
Big
one.
Rock.
Okay, I've only seen the one from
6?
2015.
So that's the 6th one coming out now?
So
It's gonna be the 7th one coming out.
7th one.
And Ray says it does not matter which one it is.
Oh.
I agree with Ray.
I
Ended
mean,
at 3, dog. Could have ended at 3.
dude, it could have ended at
right
2.
at 1.
It could have ended at 2. Dude. If we're being 100, it could have been at 2.
There was nothing about.
They're gonna be like Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
Oh,
10.
jeez.
25.
Come on, fam.
Hey, man, I think I had never been more proud of not paying attention to any movie franchise the way that when I found out Fast and Furious somehow went to space.
What?
You know what I mean? When that whole movie series went to, I was like, yeah, I'm good.
I've never seen a single one.
Neither have I. Hey, man,
Not
high
a
five.
single
Wait.
one.
You've never seen a single
Not
Fast
a
and
s-
the
Never.
I swear on everything.
Okay.
I
Nor
swear
have
on
I.
everything on my dog, who I love more than anything. I have never seen a single one.
I've
Not
never
one.
Seen, never
Same.
Seen the
Not
end
a
of it.
single one.
I think I've seen the first 2.
Yeah.
That's about
That's
it.
it. That's all you gotta say.
Ah, look at Ray's. Oh, that's it.
Stay there, dog.
Just like Jurassic. Should have stopped it.
Walking Dead. Seen the
Never.
first episode.
Never saw
maybe.
any of them.
I was like, like, what the hell?
Yeah, I watched 5. I think I watched 4 or 5 seasons of that, and then I couldn't do it anymore.
Word.
I'm not saying I've been impervious to a series. I definitely got into Lost, got into Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
That was a good one.
both of which was a letdown on the ending. I should have already learned from catching the ending of The Sopranos.
Yeah.
But nope, I had to fall for it like everybody else.
I thought Breaking Bad was a great ending.
It was a great show.
I don't believe we have seen the real ending of that because that was a Make-A-Wish ending.
Oh.
But according to the writers,
Oh, that's right. You did. We
They
did talk
changed
about
the
this.
ending.
We
But
did.
It was Make-A-Wish.
Yeah. I'm watching Sons of Anarchy right now.
you like it?
Yeah.
I see. I couldn't get into that one
I
either.
couldn't get into it either.
Yeah, but a lot
Yeah.
of people love it.
Yep.
Yeah, I have friends that watch it religiously.
Yeah.
So I'm not knocking it. Just
Yeah.
didn't get into it. Yeah.
Yeah. People are getting excited about that new Game of Thrones, the Dragon series. That's
It's another
getting
one I
ready to-
never saw.
I never.
saw any of
Me
those
neither.
either.
Never
Yeah.
saw that one either yet.
I tried.
Everybody was
Yeah.
talking about it. I was like, what? I don't.
I've heard it's great. I mean, I really have. I heard nothing but good from the people who watch it. Obviously, if they watch it, but they love it.
Yeah.
But when everybody was disappointed at the end, everybody was complaining about it.
Oh, is it a
Yeah.
shitty
The ending,
ending?
the ending was horrible. I was like, see,
That's
that's why I
so
didn't want
many
to watch
shows.
it.
See-
Good thing I didn't watch it.
I'm right there with you, dude, because my whole thing is I had never watched any of it. And I watched it a little bit of it at that point, but when it got to the point where everyone was complaining about the ending, I was like, so why am I going to set myself up
Yeah.
to go all super 100 great? I love this show, and then the last 2 episodes make me want to like fight the wall. Like,
It's terrible when they do that because it's hard. You know, even it's got to be hard because no matter what, you're going to disappoint some people, no matter what. But
right?
I think so many great shows have some terrible endings.
Yeah, I mean, it's always that way. You know what I mean? It seems like the majority of the show you'll be like, oh my god, this show's amazing. Like,
Yeah.
and then when it gets to the end, it's always in a way that you're like, for real?
Let's look at it from the perspective of a writer. So the writer's got this good thing going on. You know, he's killing it. He's got a few seasons in, and he's told like, "Hey, man, we're wrapping it up, dog." Season 4, season 5. He's like, "Oh, really? All right." What's he got to lose by making it horrible?
His
So-
legacy.
so get back.
He loses his legacy.
We was
That's-
doing good. What happened? We had to stop this?
Hey, man, I'll say, the show that I think never jumped the shark, as they say in television, was Ozark.
great. Yeah, it was a good one.
All the way till the end, dude.
It was, you know what? It was terrible because I hated what they did.
Ah!
I hated it. You know, like they Ruth down, whatever. But they're still good. You don't have to like the result to like the ending.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like The Sopranos, one of the worst endings ever. You know, like even
Yeah.
the whole season. Like, oh God,
I'll tell you who delivers.
don't say psych. Shit ending.
I'll tell you who delivers with the answers.
Terrible.
Who?
That's Danny McBride.
Oh,
And not only does he deliver with the endings, his premiere episodes of every single thing he does are beyond.
Yeah, dude.
They're beyond what you would even imagine. And that's out the gate.
What's the name?
Yes.
That one right there.
yes.
Look at him.
That one
The
right
Gems,
there.
Righteous
Righteous.
Gems.
Yeah.
You guys, I think it was you guys who was talking about it last
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
That made
that
me go
shows-
and watch it.
Yes,
That's
did you
your
watch
favorite.
it?
Yeah, dude, it's
great.
Righteous
bro.
gemstones.
So if you guys haven't seen it, definitely. If you like stupid humor,
Oh.
if you like Danny McBride stuff,
But it's
definitely.
Great cast.
I'm
It's
saying
great cast.
I'm gonna say he's
hilarious.
an
Definitely.
absolute
Hilarious.
genius.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
The depth at which everything goes
Yeah.
Yes.
is incredible.
Show me
Yes.
Baby Billy,
at him.
please.
Oh, and Walter
Yeah.
Goggins.
Where is
Yeah.
Baby Billy? That guy is the greatest
Walter
character ever.
Goggins.
Where the part? There's
His
a
teeth,
part.
his hair, every look. Oh no, that's
he's
there he is.
Oh,
Look at
Baby
that.
Billy, yeah.
Baby Billy.
Hey, there's a scene.
Like,
Where,
Kevin Bacon, look at him.
Oh, so great.
there's a scene where they're having like this family meeting, and Danny McBride says, "I don't want to sound like a bitch," and he says his point, and then the sister comes and she goes, "Well, yeah, you are a bitch,
Yeah.
but yeah." But it just goes so quick, and it's
Bro,
very,
they say some
it's
crazy
amazing.
shit. What about his sister's one of the best?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
She's-
Judy.
Yeah.
Judy,
Right.
Judy is the best.
Judy, when she was talking about
Every
getting a
one
new,
of them.
she was talking about she needed getting a new boyfriend, and she said something about you get this, and she was like, "Will he lick my butthole?" And he looked over, he was like, "Yes, sis, he'll lick your butthole." I was like, "What the fuck?" That shit was hilarious.
And that's what
You
I'm
think you
talking
lick the
about, the
butthole?
depth at which they
Yeah.
go to.
Absolutely. Yeah, she's hilarious. She reminds, what is it, Molly Shannon? Is that the name?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
she does.
reminds me of Molly Shannon.
Superstar.
Yep. But yeah, too funny. Too funny.
Yeah,
Man.
that shit is priceless.
Yeah.
Tropic Thunder, Danny McBride.
Oh, my-
Everything
That's
he
another-
does.
Yeah, everything he's in is just great.
He was
Down and down.
wasn't he Rico in Pineapple Express?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah, dude.
We'll pay for it.
He's I'm gonna go to call my wife on telephono.
Yeah, he's great.
What was the name of his bong?
Broke it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was like Rosalita or something.
Bongzilla or something.
It was like Billy Bong. No, it wasn't Billy Bong.
Yeah,
Nope.
it might have been.
That's from Half Baked.
What was it? It was something.
You Google it.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Stand
There
by. What was his first thing? The first thing I remember him was probably was it Eastbound and Down?
No, I mean he was in.
The first thing he got big.
He did a movie. Red was his name. Richie just said.
Hot Rod or something. He came out in some.
He was in Hot Rod.
Rod.
Oh, that's a great movie
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Hot Rod is one of the most classic, underrated movies with Danny McBride in it. You like to party? I like to party.
Wait, I just said that.
I just said that. Well, I like to party. You can't like to party, and I like to party. Oh my God, that's one of the best right there. Yeah, I like to party.
Yeah, you gotta like stupid humor.
You got, and he's
too.
one of the best.
Yes.
Like you said, genius,
Yeah.
genius level.
Genius.
Yeah, and I will watch any and everything that man stars in, executive produces or
yeah.
writes,
Yeah.
because
It's gonna be an immediate win.
his part, and even This Is the End, when it was
Yeah.
him, Seth Rogen, James Franco,
Yeah.
and he's arguing with James Franco. He goes, I can jerk off wherever I want to, Franco. He's like, come where I want to.
He was in a movie Heartbreak Kid with Ben Stiller.
Yes.
That one's pretty
Yeah.
dope too. Yeah.
One of my favorite scenes in Righteous Gemstones is when he gathered everybody up to show the tape and he's setting himself free. I forgot what the dude's name is. And he was like, yeah, this is, let's say his name is Roy. There's Roy attempting to do cocaine. And then somebody else, he was like, and there's Mike successfully doing cocaine. Like, that was so great, man. He had the kids there watching it. Oh,
Yes.
that was just too
It
good.
was great.
That scene killed me, man.
Yeah. Hopefully season 3 comes sooner than
Yeah,
later.
right?
Because man,
I know.
It's so fun to watch all that.
Any other shows going that people out that are new? I'm out. I need something new. I'm out.
Well, The Boys. Have you watched any of The Boys?
Of course, I watched all of them.
I haven't
already.
watched the new one came
I
out
did.
today.
Oh, there's the
There's
fourth
an-
one?
Yeah.
The
There's a
fourth one?
yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to watch that one.
Did you catch up on Stranger Things? Or you never watched it?
No, I actually had started watching that. I got to keep going. It was weird because that is not my kind of thing at all. And somehow I wound up getting into some when we were watching it.
Yeah, it's one of those things that starts off as an 80s tribute,
Yeah.
the first seasons, and then it still kind of is because it's still happening in the 80s. But this new season, holy shit, it's dark.
Yeah.
And you're seeing, like, the face, the ugly face of, like, the head of the fucking Upside Down, dude. Vecna is not fucking around.
Vecna.
Did you guys ever check out that the one about the Lakers?
Oh, the
Winning
doc?
Time?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Winning
that one?
Time, yeah.
Dope ass one,
That's
bro.
great.
Yeah, hey, John C. Reilly.
So good.
That was he played the perfect part.
John C. Riley, everything he does.
Yes, sir.
Gold.
Everything is
He
gold.
killed that part.
Yeah. Dude, and then who, Adrian Brody as
Oh,
Pat
yeah.
Riley.
Yeah.
Dude,
Even the
there's
dude
that-
played Magic Johnson.
Yeah, the guy that played Magic Johnson and Kareem.
Yeah.
Dude, but the part I like how they were teasing the Pat Riley, era because there's this one scene where Adrian Brody is he's looking off into the mirror and then he puts his hand over his head and you see the hair slick back
Yeah.
and you go, "Oh, it's coming."
Yep.
Like it's just Adam McKay did an excellent job with this series, man. It's like really good. I can't wait for season 2. And there's a lot of things I never knew about the history of the Lakers. Like I'm not the sports guy, obvi, but like I've always, since I've been a kid, just known the Lakers to be the winning team, right? So it was kind of a shock to me to learn that they never used to be considered that, because as far as I know, as a kid, it's the Lakers all day. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like
Lucky
everyone
you.
yeah.
Yeah,
you know what
we
I
had the
mean?
Knicks, and they were miserable. So it was because we had so many good players, like some of the best players, but could not win. This was, Michael Jordan era, so nobody but the Bulls from what was it, 92 to like 96.
The
and
Knicks were
97.
dope in the 90s.
Yeah, but they never won. That's
Yeah.
why I hated the Knicks, man. They had everybody.
Wasn't it that one time where Patrick Ewing missed that fucking one easy ass layup? At the
I'm
end?
sure he did
Yeah,
to
yeah.
kill it. We did anything we could to lose. It was
Patrick Ewing.
ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
What was his name? Anthony. What was it? Something Anthony. Anthony Mason. Don't thump me yet. I've picked it up. Anthony Mason actually was the brother-in-law to the principal at my school in Queens. So he gave out our diplomas at junior high school. So it was dope. And he was like 80 million. I haven't grown since then, so I was still the same height anyway.
Wow.
He was so big and monstrous, man. Anthony Mason was huge. And even when no matter who they had on that team, they couldn't win for nothing. No matter what. It's miserable.
Wow, the
Fucking
Knicks.
Knicks.
Yeah, so knowing some of the info about the Lakers and winning time was just like, oh, word? Oh, okay. Like, it's, in the beginnings, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
as far as I was concerned, the Lakers have always been, since the moment I ever paid attention to anything, Lakers were killing it. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
it's good to just see how things came to be where they are now. And I think it's an excellent show. So if you've not seen it yet, do yourself a favor. It's called Winning Time on HBO Max. There's a
Yeah.
whole season
Especially-
waiting for you to binge, man. You
Yeah.
can just do it and get locked in because everyone is excellent on that show.
Yeah, all the Lakers fans should definitely watch that.
100%.
Definitely.
And absolutely do not miss the upcoming NFL season because
Oh,
Tom
wow.
Brady going to put on another ring and fill up all them chambers.
Yeah. it's-
Dude.
You heard it here first.
Wait, I thought he retired. He never retired.
He pulled the Jurassic Park. Yeah, we're done, and then came back again.
Now, see, people tried to retire him. He didn't retire. The
No,
public,
he made.
the public
yeah,
retired.
but he said he retired.
Yeah, well, that's because they kind of like
Said, "Yo, you're 40.
guided him into
40,
that
you're 40.
statement.
What is he? 43 or
Then he had
44?
some sense. Somebody talked some sense.
Look at that.
to him.
That's balling right there.
Yeah, he's
boy.
like, I got one more finger. See it?
And you know
right
what's-
here.
You know what's so great? I love that he moved to Florida because I hated him because he was a Patriot. And if you're a Giants fan, you despise the Patriots. So
Right.
You couldn't be a fan of Tom Brady or you're a traitor.
Ah.
Now that he's on the Bucks, you can make he's the best quarterback of all time because he really is.
Yeah.
Hands down. Even when we talk shit, fuck Tom Brady, you could say fuck Tom Brady, but you can't say Tom Brady sucks. He was the best quarterback of all time.
That's right.
Look at
Number
that,
8
dude.
Best
coming
quarterback
up.
of all time.
Number
And now
8
that he's
coming up.
Now that he's a Buck, I could say that and not have to worry about being a traitor.
That's amazing, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
so how many? Okay, so how many rings does he have now?
7. He just needs one more. They don't make them for thumbs.
Look at the size of those rings, bro.
Number 8.
I know a few people from Boston. They treat this guy like he's a god.
Of course
He is
they
a
do.
god.
He is a football god. That is for sure.
He is God.
But
I don't know.
around like
I don't
this.
know hardly nothing about sports, but I know that fool is God.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I hope he gets it. If so, he's like, then he'd be like his, the way that Michael Jordan is over basketball, he could be that. Of
He is.
football.
He is.
He is that already, right?
When it comes to that, yes. And I don't
So
think
many
he
home
needs
runs.
more. Yeah, so many home runs.
So many,
Exactly.
dude.
One more ring, and they're gonna have to invent the thumb ring.
Yeah, right.
Bring it.
Yeah, you're kind of right. So Tom Brady.
Yeah, and I think he's like 44, man, to be playing football at 44 years old and getting sacked by 300-something pound guys. You crazy?
Yep, 44.
There you go,
Nah, we're
44.
good.
That's crazy, man.
those
In
dudes are-
football years, that's
those are-
like 120.
Man, how
Damn.
It is.
numerically speaking, how fitting is that? 44 with 4 and 4.
Oh, true
gonna
that.
do it.
Yeah. Gonna. True
It's
that.
meant to be.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because I was looking up how long Brett Favre played for, and he retired at 41.
Yeah.
And I always thought he was a little older than that.
He was. He was older. Brett Favre was known for being old, but now this is next level.
Dude.
And what about Roethlisberger? He's got to be in his 40s.
Yeah, no, Tom Brady don't look his age.
No,
you
he
know what
looks
I mean?
good.
When Brett Favre was retired, he looked.
He looked, yeah, he looked like he
old.
aged. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah,
He looked-
Roethlisberger is 40.
Okay, there you go. So yeah, he's younger. I thought he was older. He looks older too. But yeah, he definitely. Brett Favre looked like he was 60.
Yeah.
Because you know what it was? It's when you let the hair go. Like I'm white. If I got like dyed it, I'd look a lot younger. Same with him. He let his hair go white. Once you let your hair go white, you look old instantly. Even if your skin looks good, you look old. So he let it go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The white hair starts to happen, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then it just
Absolutely.
becomes the prevalent part of your facial hair.
Yeah, when there's more salt than pepper.
Yeah.
Way more salt than pepper.
Start listening to Michael McDonald more.
I'm starting to get some myself.
And you, minute by minute by minute.
We would be honored if you would join us.
With gray hair.
Shout out to E-Zone.
And I gotta say, last Friday was probably one of my best episodes in a while. Steph Tone just naming off all his favorite snacks.
Oh my
And
god.
that was the funniest shit I've ever heard in a
Bro,
long
we had a
time.
whole episode of snacks. Basically.
Yeah, Snacktown.
It is snack tone.
We were only talking
Specifically.
candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Not even all snacks. Candy. We literally spoke about it half the episode. It was great.
I actually went back to that episode. I was like, what were all the candies that he named off right
You're
there?
ridiculous.
Did you count them?
No, I didn't count
Oh.
it, but it was great.
I wish I had them right now.
Right.
Yeah.
All of those candies right now. They would be right here, being eaten. What have you?
Keep him out of here.
What do you mean? Keep
Because
them?
that's how I lost weight. Is get stopped the damn candy and the carbs. That was it.
Yeah, I
was
mean,
like, I was eating like shit. 33 pounds already. So
Well done.
and that was all candy, carbs, and carbs were a big thing. But I loved like sour gummy candy and things like that. I can get down on that, especially when I'm
yeah.
high. Oof.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm always high, so I'm always.
you know,
Oh, that looks good.
or sometimes like a good Three Musketeers bar or a good Snickers bar, right? Like, and you're in the middle of just, you just drank some water and you're like, I need sugar.
I'll say this: it's much easier to pick out the bar that you don't like. Like for me, I'll just say Mounds.
Yeah.
Like Almond Joy is good.
Good.
It's got almonds in it. But just plain old Mounds.
Yeah.
No, they are both.
I don't want that.
They are
That's
both.
true, bro.
They are
But
both.
almost every
That's
other
a major
candy bar.
difference.
Yeah,
Almost
almost.
that almond.
Yeah, every single candy bar, they're all great.
Yeah, except for Almond Joy and Mounds.
Almond Joys,
You don't like either?
No,
Oh, I love it.
they're
not-
coconut.
they're not go-tos, but I'm saying the almonds make it all right
I like it.
Okay, okay. Can't argue that.
because it's almonds and chocolate. At that point, the coconut
Yeah.
is
Ooh.
the odd out. You know?
Yeah.
And that's the flavor of both of them. So,
I
you know
love
what mean?
coconut.
Yeah. You really?
It's delicious. Definitely.
It's the texture for me.
I like it. Good.
Horrible.
Yeah.
People who love it are
Horrible.
horrible. How about that?
Horrible.
And you know what? Candies we didn't even talk about? Like these are all like the candies you get on the shelf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not candy store candy where they
Nope.
got the buckets of everything.
That's what I was going to say. When we were young,
Ooh.
they'd
Going
literally
to the
have
candy
buckets
store.
to buy loose
Woo.
candies. Yep.
Woo! Hey man, now and later's, or you'd buy like the jawbreakers. You just buy all the things that were just
Lemon heads or
Ooh,
All of them. They got
Yeah.
everything separated.
cherry heads, lemon heads.
Gotta keep
Yeah,
it
cherry.
separated.
We had the best candy store. It was Helen's Candy Store. It was in, I think it was Hollis. And it was Hollis or Queens Village, right on the border. And it was right by our high school. And this place was open since, I want to say, like the 40s. And she never changed a thing. And she still had like penny candies and this stuff. Like, or like in New York, they had something called an egg cream. Sounds nasty, but there's no egg in it. It's, what the hell was it?
It was like chocolate, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
chocolate syrup, and I forgot what else was in it, but there's no egg.
Right.
And it was really good. And she made all the old school stuff, had all the old school candy, everything, every old candy you can think about in the old buckets with the stuff. It was great. Yeah, she was like 80s or 90s and still doing it.
That's dope.
Yeah, she died doing that. But she was a mean old bitch, though.
Really?
Mean,
Not so
racist
sweet.
old bitch, yeah. But she's still, everybody went there anyway because the candy was so good. And she'd have like 3 people working. You weren't allowed to bring your book bag in. You had to leave it outside. And only 3 people in the store at a time.
What?
So they can watch every person. So
Oh,
the line
wow.
was all the way down the block. Yeah.
No fucking way.
I suppose though kids were sneaking some candy right in their pockets.
Yeah,
there.
not there. I'm too scared of that old lady. Seriously, she had enforcers in there.
Candy, man. That's the ultimate dope, man, right there.
It is.
Yeah.
That's sold everywhere. There's no place you ain't gonna get no candy.
It's allowed everywhere.
Everywhere.
Sold at every participating store you can see open.
Yeah.
Probably most #1 toxic substance for us, but you can get it all day
Yeah.
long.
Oh,
Anywhere. To no limit. You buy out the whole shelf.
yeah, you can.
It's right in front of you when you go to pay for
Of
other.
course, everything.
Yeah.
It's always
go to pay
there.
for something else, like
Staring at you.
worst.
it's right here.
It is the worst.
Like,
It's
let me just grab
temptation.
one.
Hey, even when you go to like Home Depot to go grab
Of course, any checkout.
dude, and you go in to go grab stuff to just work on stuff at your crib, and then when you get to the register, it's like Reese's peanut butter cups,
Yeah, I'll have a
Snickers
Snickers
bars,
bar.
it's this, Rocky Road. You're like, oh, all right, cool,
Yep.
fresh, it's Coca-Colas, it's all right
Yep.
here.
Yeah, and what about the some of the stores that make like the maze? So you have to go through like, and you're staying in front of it, and every part of the maze has a wall with stuff you want.
Absolutely,
It's terrible.
absolutely.
That
They-
is the worst.
and they line the maze with like
With
candy.
goodies, that's
yeah.
what I mean. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You motherfuckers,
And you're not,
you.
and you are gonna get
Yes,
some of
you're
it.
going to
You're
grab
not
something.
gonna ignore that path.
It works.
It works every time.
Oh man, last time I went to Ross to go pick up some socks, and then I was in line, and they had those dark chocolate blueberry, you know, the big bag for like $3.
Done.
And I'm just like, here we go, and I just got the big.
I always walk up there with like a new water container. They always
Yeah.
have like water containers.
They have
like,
everything.
like-
There's always something you're going to want.
Yeah, you're gonna get something out of that exit right there.
Oh, for sure, and they got it lined up that way too. Always, just like the treats get more delicious as you get closer to the register. Right before you're about to check out, you got like hands full. You're like, I'm not gonna.
And those ones are always the big packs, the
pack.
1-pounders. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It was like $4 for like a pound of those dark chocolate blueberry.
Not a
you-
pack of red
Oh,
vines,
yeah,
the
no.
bucket of red vines.
Yeah. I was
Fuck
like, man,
red
I got to
vines.
get all these right now.
Ugh. We didn't even have those in New York. Twizzlers only. I came out here out of Red Vine. I was like, "Bleh."
Hey, we
Like
said
it.
we said this last week, and I'll say it again. But we, as we're sitting here talking about it, you can't help but continue to talk about it because the excitement level of
candy.
it raises.
Yeah, you're right.
Candy gets you jacked.
Yeah. You are
Candy
correct.
makes you dandy.
It's one of those things when you think about how good it is or your favorite one, you go, oh, like Cherry Now and Later's used to be my favorite, or
Now and later.
Cherry Chans,
yeah, or like
Alexander the Grapes.
Lemon Heads.
Again.
Now let's move on to other business.
Yeah.
We can talk about more candy if we want to, bro.
Yeah, don't
It's
try
all
to.
your fault, Don.
God damn it!
You know what? I think is it that time?
It is in a second. I actually got to talk about CBD Lion here quick
Yeah.
for you guys.
Bring it.
Hey, everybody, I want to talk to you about CBD Lion. All right, if you have any pain, inflammation, migraines, or feeling down, have some anxiety, you're feeling a little anxious in today's world, check out CBD Lion. They have a vast menu. Check it out. Delta 8 products, Delta 9 products, gummies, edibles, tinctures, topicals, hemp flowers, broad spectrum capsules, full spectrum capsules, and all of that other stuff. Navigate through the site and check out what you need. We recommend taking the highest milligrams possible when it comes to CBD products here at the studio. And we prefer the edibles such as the gummies and chocolates. So check them out at cbdlion.com. And also, when it comes out to the Delta 8 and Delta 9 products, we recommend you start low and kind of work your way up as well.
Yes.
And don't forget to use the code BREAL at checkout. So check it out, cbdlion.com. Thank you.
Rawr. That's what a lion says when he checks out. Rawr. Exactly. Got the good deal. He's a rawr. Send.
Is it time?
It is time. Let's get these the submissions cracking.
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. How you doing? Submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. How you doing?
Yeah.
All
Hello.
right. First submission of the day, we got above and below, and he's sending us a little Amber Alert.
Oh, terrible.
Damn.
Amber Turd.
That's pretty funny.
That's pretty good. Oh, that's terrible.
Damn.
That girl's going to be on suicide watch soon.
No, she's not.
Shh.
Settle down.
Oh, you fucking settle down.
Nah. I mean, she's going to have,
She'll be fine. She's
she'll
rich.
be, yeah.
What do you mean? She just lost everything she had.
Nah.
Yes. She got $7 million or something in the divorce, and she just lost $8 million. So she's.
Don't make a movie. Watch.
Who's going to hire her?
No, she lost, yeah.
She's out.
She can make an OnlyFans. She'll be good.
Hey, that she'd make
Just-
money.
she's gonna be just fine.
She's going to be all right.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
And we showed this the other day, but Bart sent this in of the meal preps.
Oh, yeah. This is where
Bacon,
he had
bacon
bacon
and
with this. Yeah, bacon and asparagus. More bacon and asparagus. Did you see the bacon with asparagus?
Looks pretty good, though. I would take that for a meal prep.
Looks good.
Look at that. All
One
that.
day.
All that green veggies.
One day meal.
Love some bacon.
Shout out to Bart's Barbecue.
Shout out to Bart's Barbecue.
Word.
He's going to be, where's he at tomorrow?
The Spoke Bicycle Cafe tomorrow. So check it out on his Instagram. Should be posting that up.
Yeah, follow Bart's Barbecue on IG, and he'll let
What's up,
you know.
Dustin?
And we got DJ the Lizard up in here saying he made some fresh rosin.
Attaboy. Good man.
Well done.
And I think he's in another country, too.
Yep, he's in Argentina.
Good shit.
Hell yeah.
Let's get the contaminants out of there, man. It looks good.
All right.
Enjoy, bro.
Yeah.
And next up in here, we got Jesse. He sent in the D-Rod mural.
Yeah, that's dope.
Joe.
Great.
That's tight. That was last weekend.
Hell
Homie
yeah.
Bella came through, did a dope ass mural at Tradecraft Farms on Monty in the parking lot.
Nice.
So when you went there, was that black eyes or no black eyes?
That was pre Black Eyes.
I was wondering on a
Yeah.
side note, like how you have a girlfriend or a wife, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
How does she feel about when you come home with like two
Man.
black eyes?
We got stuff to do this weekend. She's like, man, we have stuff to do.
Put them shades
Just
on.
get the shades
Yeah, I
out,
was like,
right?
Yeah, the shades you can't even tell.
Nope,
Yeah.
exactly.
Nah.
It's all good.
Is she ever like, you got to quit this sport? Like,
Nah, she loves it, bro. She loves it.
Hell yeah.
She's
That's
major
awesome.
support.
Yeah.
and next up in here, we got Monkey Monk sent in a little bit of snacks, giving us a little eat.
To get a snack? I mean, a snake? Snake
Look at
snack?
Look at that. The way that they can kill a snake, dude.
You
is
got a snake, they
insane.
can kill like little small
They got
deer
the
and stuff.
Yeah, they
Crazy.
got the advantage. They're coming in from
Up top.
up top. They see everything.
He just killing it, just like
Takes off.
Hey, let's watch the other one where the snake kills the bird. We know not every bird's getting away with that move.
that's
Yep.
true.
Snacks.
Look at him. He's just like, oh, I come to bestow this snack upon you. Look at Snack's like, oh, that's my cousin
How you doing?
from out yonder. Hell yeah. Snacks' cousin repping.
And we got, I was going to say, we got one happy mama up in here saying hubby found a one-day sale and 50% off on the Stundin.
Whoa! Hell yeah.
Well done.
That's sick. That's super sick. Congratulations. That's a hell of a deal. Woohoo! Stunden flip.
And we got one happy mama again saying, I saw this at the exhibit in St. Louis over the weekend and I couldn't pass it up. The Cypress Swamp.
Brad.
Swampy.
So swampy.
And she said we found a new plug while on vacation.
Have you seen my adapter? Have you seen my baseball? Fucking birds.
Shout out to one happy mama.
That's cool. Thanks. That's a rad picture.
And we got Red Boy the Mexican up in here saying chilling at the brewery with C- and the kitchen sink crew.
Oh, hell yeah. That's rad. Thanks for hanging out. Chilling with us in the morning when we do our mixes.
Awesome.
Cheer. Thank you.
And next up in here, we got Richard saying, tell Snacks he's a grimy one.
Ooh.
The grimy motherfucker, he sent one of his goons around to my mom's yard. And then he ended up spending 2 hours in the house being mad aggressive.
What? Oh, dude.
Max lives that thug life, man.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
It's true. Hey, Snacks is pretty vocal about it.
Lives that thug life.
Look at that.
D-Rod's like, what is up with this bird upstairs?
That's Snacks. Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, Snacks be, yeah, he just
He's
chills.
filling in for Bobo because Bobo normally sits over here.
Snacks, you know. Next.
And next up in here, let's see. Gotta go through a little bit of this list here. We got this sent in. What do you guys think of this combo?
No.
What is going on?
God, no.
You just
Ew,
mix,
what the
they mixed it around. They put the
fuck?
mac and cheese powder in.
Somebody
the
send the
Swiss
police to
miss.
their fucking door is what they need
Oh
to do.
my God.
Send the police right now.
Don't fucking wait.
Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
dude.
Get that the fuck out of here. That's disgusting. It's
Oh my
nasty
God.
Shit right
Chocolate pasta?
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to judge on that because that might be bomb.
Oh, this guy loves you, Steph. I love you, man.
Steph checking that out.
Yeah, he's really studying it. He's like, maybe.
Yeah, I was like,
Like-
Swiss miss on the mac.
Now,
That
what
might
brand
not
of
be
mac and
horrible.
cheese is that?
The cup of cheese is what you would probably just, you would
Oh, man.
kill.
That would be hard.
This just looks nasty.
You just
That is
start, you know.
disgusting, man. Both chocolate pasta or a cup of cheese sauce.
Oh!
Oh.
It's no buen
Doesn't
zone.
look good at all.
There is a smell. It smells like a shit.
Like a shit.
That cup of cheese will do you right.
Ugh.
And we
Do
got
you
Marbell
wrong.
up in here saying thank you to Colton's mom for dropping off the Pop-Tarts. Fuck off, Marbell.
Ah,
Yeah.
he's
The
sick.
blueberry.
And Crib Tarts.
Yep.
Blueberry.
Damn, Bolton.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's over the line. And we got the Hawk up in here saying, hell yeah, the MGM Grand is ready for me. Can't wait.
There you go.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Cypress Hill in Vegas.
We'll see you out there.
Cheer.
Should be a good time. You're going there, Callie?
Yeah, I think so.
Hell
It was
yeah.
either that one or Chula Vista. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stay after the show anywhere, so I might as well stay in Vegas.
Look at you.
Hell yeah.
Better than staying in Chula Vista, man.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Chula Vista?
What's, you choose. Chula Vista or Vegas.
They got some good golf courses
Oh,
over
okay.
there.
Yeah, you stay there.
Let's go.
And we got Bernie up in here saying, what's up, fellows? Bernando coming through from Queens, New York
Yeah.
again. Thought you guys would appreciate this art.
Oh, yeah.
Salute.
Nice.
Queens, baby, all day.
I love art.
That's tight.
Blaze, how do you feel about that?
That's great.
We know how Blaze feels.
No, that's great, man. You know, I'll tell you how I feel. I would tell you I feel just like about that macaroni and cheese and a cup of fucking cheese. It was disgusting. Chocolate macaroni and gross, but that's good. Come on, man.
That looks
Yeah,
like
shit.
it could be a
Hey.
cool like embroidery on
Yeah,
a
it's
jacket
dope.
or
Yeah.
something.
Look at that. It's smoking, though. Are you paying attention that it's smoking?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's dope. And he's from Queens, so it's even doper.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Queens.
Good looking. Thanks for sending that.
And that seems to be it so far.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Happy Friday, dudes.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Friday, man. You got what are your plans this weekend, D-Rod?
Shit, got a baby shower tomorrow, bro.
That's right. Saturday.
Yep, Saturday.
And then you're gonna come through to that the jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
That'd be
and
great,
then,
yeah.
Commerce Casino is gonna
Yep.
it's gonna be right down the street from that actually.
Yep. And then
Submersive, right? That's what it is.
Subversive.
Subversive.
Yeah.
Okay. Submersive would be like down.
There's a lot going on this weekend. man.
yeah. And then there's over at Green Wolf. There's the Zolympics this weekend. I'm gonna be over there that in the evening time.
What's that?
It's basically a bunch of boutique stuff, competition for boutique flowers. You know, shout out Wizard Trees, Doja Pack, Dale Farms, Sean Cron. I'm trying to think who else is up in there this year. A lot of people, but a lot of good flour. I think Wizard Trees has got a good chance of taking it home with that Zope because I tried it.
Is this what you're talking about right here?
I am.
There we go.
There you go. So yeah, it's gonna be great. There's gonna be a lot of really good stuff up in there. So let's see. I think Wizard Trees and yeah, Demrick. Shout out Demrick's gonna be up in there. Demrick will be there. Wiz Khalifa's coming through.
Oh, what is it next week?
This Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yep. So after the Subversive, you want to swing through there.
Okay.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
Right.
Bring it.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, definitely. It's always good to see. You know, it's a time to try new flavors because people
Yeah.
don't bring just gelato because it ain't gonna win. You know, it don't matter how pretty it is. You need to have flavor.
What do you mean?
So there's gonna be some. There's gonna be some really good terps. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Then trying something new, and there's gonna be some fire out there. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm always looking to, because there's always that one flavor you'll hear when it's presented to you. You'll be like, ooh, I gotta try that.
Yeah, and then there's other ones you hear flavors that sound great, and then you're disappointed. You're like,
Yeah.
man, what the fuck did that have to do with the name? You get all excited, you know, frozen bananas, and I'm like, there ain't a fucking banana fucking anywhere near this goddamn thing. Delicious. Don't call it a banana.
Yeah.
You know, banana in this bitch.
I
But
know.
straw nana has more of a strawberry than the nana, but certain terps will hit it on the head. Like blueberry will smell like blueberries, like
Yeah.
straight blueberries.
Is there any flavors that you're coming out with that you can talk about or anything new?
Yeah,
or-
well, no, actually, like I said, we're gonna be doing a rosin, Cali Blaze rosin, Wizard Trees flour, hash holes, rolled by Strain Chasers. That's gonna be coming out, and then I'm doing my own rosin pod. So if you follow me, Cali_Blaze, BLAISC. You'll see the new pod systems that we're gonna be testing this week. If they're good, we'll have our live rosin pods that'll be dropping real soon. So look out for that. Those are going to be fire as hell. And I think we're going to touch a broader spectrum of people because not everybody dabs. Not everybody wants to take a rig, but almost anybody. You give them a pod, yep, good to go.
And that's just like the vapes, right?
Yeah, exactly. But instead of boo fast distillate, it's going to be fire full spectrum live rosin. So
Nice.
solventless product. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. So how we got some good submissions?
We're all done with the submissions
I mean,
now.
insane. Sorry, insane asylum.
They've been
right?
getting pretty testy lately at the door, the insane asylum.
Yeah, they have,
They've
right.
been knocking there a little bit.
Yeah, all right. You know what? Should we maybe go to them?
Yeah, we can go to them.
I got a message from all those people that like gelato. They said, "What the fuck you talking about? Gelato's good, man."
It is.
It is.
9,000
Yeah, it really
variations of it. That's all.
And they rename it every time.
Exactly. That's all. But yeah, it's still good.
So 5 years ago.
We're about to open the doors to the Insane Asylum. It's where you get at us right on YouTube Super Chat. And you can ask us a question, make a comment, say hello. Either way. Let's open that door.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
Let's do this. First one up is Crazy Maine, and he's asking C-, who inspired you to become a DJ? And he's also saying positive vibes to everyone at the Greenthumb headquarters.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Vibes to you too, man.
Who inspired me to become a DJ? I think, well, overall, I think Jam Master Jay, the one when I saw him do, like when he was the head of the band for Run DMC, I was enthralled by it. Like I was just like, whoa, this dude is playing records. And locally, like I'll say, the guy that made me want to start DJing was a guy named Fresh Cuts from Bakersfield, and he's out in Vegas now. But yeah, hearing him cut and then Jazzy Jeff too. Jazzy Jeff made me want to do it too. So there you go. There's 3.
I actually have a question for Blaze. Why
Yo.
a pod system and not a 510 cartridge?
I think because people prefer them. It's like analytically, when I look at analytics on what sells best and do focus group type of things, the majority of the people prefer a pod.
Okay.
So number one, use your 510. Obviously, you need the battery, you need to charge it. Honestly, I hope people go back to 510 because just the amount of batteries that are being wasted. You know, like that's the one thing I hate about disposables is they're used once and they're thrown out. So it's a lot of waste. So
This is a pod?
It is, correct, exactly. That's a pod system. So
I like pods. Those are
exactly.
nice.
That's the thing. The majority of the people actually prefer pods. So we go with what people want. But I hope they come up with a little bit better of a solution because there's so much cannabis being consumed. So our packaging does make an impact. You know?
Yeah.
So if you notice, like our caps, they're real bamboo. So we don't use fancy. We use something that's easily replaced. It looks beautiful, gives it a great aesthetic, and it's a renewable resource. You know, bamboo is one of the fastest growing things. So just little things like that. We try to do whatever we can to try not to waste as much as we can because the more product you sell, more packaging you're using. So try to pay attention to it. But yeah, we'll be a pod system, and then we have another product that's going to be coming out. I'll tell you a little more about that in about a week or two. We're a little bit closer, but yeah. We got to stay up with the games, what people want. Like I said, not everybody has a Puffco or a dab rig or doesn't want one. They don't want to hit it out of a dab rig, you know. But you put it in a pod, and now a soccer mom can smoke it and look cool. It's true. Like, try
and
to
it's
look
on
cool.
the go. Easy,
exactly.
portable.
It's easy. You don't need to buy nothing. You don't
Civilized.
Civilized. So
civilized.
Sit at the blackjack table in Vegas puffing that thing.
Everywhere in puff.
anyway.
And we
Magnificent.
got Mike up in here asking, I'm a home grower in Michigan. Is there anywhere to get insane seeds?
I don't believe so.
Not that I
do
know.
not believe so. I do not think so. I'm not saying that Kenji won't be doing it, but as of right now, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And next up in here, we got Pretty Fucking Special saying, yo, that Papa John's stuffed crust pepperoni on the ads was looking kind of good. And he's in the Twitch. So they must have showed a pepperoni ad or a Papa John's ad in the Twitch.
Oh, right on. Hey, that was. Did you ever like anybody here at the table ever like Papa John's?
That's a big negative.
Yeah, I don't like the sauce or the crust or even the cheese they use. Yeah.
Horrible.
It was, that was probably one of the most disappointing pizzas I'd ever tasted in my life.
What about Little Caesars, though?
They'll see it. No,
Listen,
always.
Listen, out of all the shitty pizzerias, I think that one's the best. Like out of all the shitty, like Pizza Huts, Domino's, like those are all disgusting. And out of all of them, I think Little Caesars.
They got a good deal, though.
Yeah, they do. $5 hot,
and it
$5 hot
tastes
and ready.
better than the other ones. It just does.
You just got to eat it within the first hour.
Hey, they actually taste better if you take them home and like put them back in the oven for like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, because they'll get
You're
crunchier.
right.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Ooh, you're right. Damn, $5 hot and ready. Holler.
And we got Zachary Nicholas up in here saying, hell yeah. We got D-Rod up in here. I'm a huge fan.
What up?
He's saying, I'm a huge fan, and who are you fighting next or anybody you have in mind?
Shit, man. Right now, I'm just training hard, bro, and I'm actually got a appointment this Monday to get cleared to be able to fight again. So I've been fucking, just grinding lately. That like me having these black eyes, that you guys know I'm out here working. So as soon as they say okay, let's get it. I'm gonna start throwing some names out there. Right now, I don't really know because I'm just trying to, get back in the game and I just whenever the opportunity comes up or whatever they think, I think I'm always down to fight anybody whenever. That's why I was always constantly taking short notice fights. So I'm trying to get back to that.
But there's nobody specifically that you want to whoop their ass right now.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it.
There you go.
Bring it.
I mean, because the way I see it is, if I'm like the best, which I consider myself, then it doesn't matter. Like none of these fools are gonna be able to beat me.
There you go.
So anybody could get it, dog.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you back in the ring, man. I hope everything goes
Absolutely.
well on Monday. Your hand looks 10 times better.
Yeah, man.
That knuckle
Yeah.
was like the size of a walrus. It was huge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing was
Nah,
bad.
it's good to go.
Yep.
It's good to go.
Good.
So I'm excited about getting cleared.
And putting a dent in someone's chin with it.
Yep. Yep.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
it's still.
Oh,
coming-
it's still swollen.
It's still swollen, you know.
That looks like an
But-
advantage.
Yeah, actually added an inch to my reach.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know? Get him right in his eyeball.
And we got Raymond for music. When we were talking about like TV shows and movies, he's saying Mr. Bean makes my face hurt from the laughs. LOL.
Oh
Any
yeah.
of you guys watch Mr. Bean?
No, it's English comedy.
Yeah,
Terrible.
it's great. It's like the next level of Benny Hill. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, he can make it. He can make me laugh.
I like all his facial expressions that he has.
Oh, 100%. That's pure English.
I want to
comedy.
punch that face. I hate his face.
Wow.
Annoys the
You
shit out
hate
of me.
Art and Mr. Bean.
Yes.
Settle down.
No, fuck him and fuck you.
And I don't think Steptone's gonna like this next super
Uh-oh.
chat. We got AJ Sense up in here saying, "Let's not forget Deflate Gate.
Oh.
Once a cheater, always a cheater."
Wow. I used to use that when he was on New England.
Look
Fuck
at
him, he's a cheater. That's it.
deflate. Yeah, he had the ball deflated, man.
Yep, deflate.
What do you think about that, Steptone?
I think there was a lot of effery going around in that little story. The balls that he was accused of cheating with were already approved by the other team, so we're talking about some nonsense.
And they made that comment after they lost.
That's
like,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop fucking around.
Dude, so many home.
Yeah, but what about what's his name? He got caught cheating straight up. Belichick. Belichick was recording fucking the
Yeah, that's
Jets
true.
practices, bro. So
Really?
yeah, Belichick was a cheater, bro. He got caught. He was real talk. Like he's a winning coach, but he did what he had to do to win. He didn't care. Deflating balls, recording practices, didn't matter. He wanted to win. He was a cheater.
Wow.
He was. He was a cheater. And Brady, you know, at the end of the day, he still holds the talent. Belichick's just a fucking coach. You know what I mean? So,
Okay.
whatever.
I love hearing people of different sports teams talk or fight against each other because it reminds me of just like politics. Like it's gonna get nowhere.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Dude, when you hear like sports fans just go at it, when they're just like, well,
Yeah.
yeah, my team did. When you hear someone like,
Like Boston, New York, Yankees. and
Especially when they're
Boston.
like 10 beers deep.
like
which they always are.
like in basketball, like don't let someone talk shit about the Lakers to a Laker fan because they instantly bring up how many rings, this, we got this, this. Oh man, it's just I love it because the look at-
Wow.
No, because it's easy because we can easily just say Kobe. You know?
yeah, that's how. Yeah,
Yep.
that's someone would say. Well, we had Kobe though.
Yeah.
And you'd be like,
I mean,
"Oh, all right."
LeBron did win a championship.
Yeah,
Yeah. Not too long ago. We didn't make the playoffs this year, but you know.
it's all right.
Terrible. Yeah.
But that's the thing. You see what I'm saying? Someone will come in for the Lakers and be like, nah, hey man, well we got this, and you'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
Next
but
year. We got next year. That's what we got.
Yeah, there's always next year.
And we got Claudia up in here saying, I just tried the Tyson ear bites in green apple the other day, and they're so good.
They are.
I need to try those.
They're actually really good. We had a bad day. We had him here. He had Tyson to drop some off, and B-Roll was giving them out. So you probably
I was
just weren't
not
here
here.
yet. It was good. They're actually really tasty.
Killer.
And we got Callie Highs up in here saying, them Prop 215 days and events had like 2,500 to 5,000 milligrams in their edibles.
Sure did. He ain't lying. Back in the sessions, people, because it was like I said, it's easy, man. If you put in big thing, it's only 5 grams or 6 grams of distillate to do that. So you mix that up with your brownie mix, you can make a cookie that's easily 5,000-6,000. So yeah, they did Prop 215. You can get any shit you wanted.
Wow.
Yep.
And we got Gregory up in here saying, Callie Blaze is like the Isaac Newton of dabs or Albert Einstein's next door neighbor's cousin.
There you go. Well, when it comes to weed, sure, because I love it. If you love something, you know, study and follow. It's funny because in school, I dropped out of school in 9th grade. I hated school. Like, it was miserable. It was boring. It was shit. But when I like something and I'm interested, I do my own studying. And that's you know, I think when you have a passion for something and the interest for it, then you want to learn about it. So it's like when you enjoy what you're learning about. But when you're learning about some dumbass shit that doesn't grab your interest, it's like in one ear, out the other. But then when you love something, you say, wait, I could do it better if I knew more. You know, if I knew
Yes.
why this did this scientifically, then I could perfect the product. Like, why is it doing this? Why is it doing that? There's a scientific answer for it. So if you practice and study that stuff, that's the way you perfect your products more and more. Everybody else follows SOPs. Like, oh, go online, how to make rosin, how to make it. I'm serious. And they all do it the same way. So that's cool. But there's a reason why our terpene contents are a lot higher. Our cannabinoids are a lot higher because we don't just do what other people do. Test new theories, try new processes, and that's how you just stay on the cutting edge of stuff. So, yeah, man.
Excellent.
Thank you, bro.
And we got Vivid up in here. We were talking about like hiding and smoking, saying, "Bro, I'm in North Dakota, and you still gotta hide weed like a motherfucker up here."
Sure.
You need to get yourself some of these up there in the North Dakota because you won't get looked at twice.
Yep. Yeah. Actually, though, the difference is, though, between distillate and like a live resin or a live rosin pod, live resin smells like weed. Distillate will smell like punch or cherries.
Potpourri.
Yeah, like if it's live resin or rosin, it'll smell like weed, but it's more discreet. You know, you don't see the.
Won't be like
it's not smoking.
burning a bowl or a
Right.
joint or a
No.
blunt. You just lighting up a 50-yard radius all
right.
around you.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Yeah, you need something that's a little more quiet.
It just
I don't know. I'm used to smoking like
anywhere, right?
just anywhere at any time now. Like
Yep.
Good to be California.
Yeah, man,
Good to
it's
be from
great.
Oregon,
yeah,
Washington.
or Vegas too. Like
Nevada,
nobody's tripping.
Arizona, Colorado.
Yeah, it's so crazy too, because back in the days in Vegas, bro, they'll throw you out of the hotel room.
Yeah.
And this is Vegas where you could do cocaine, heroin, anything you want. Just don't smoke no weed because of the smell.
Yeah.
Second they smell, they'll kick your ass right out of the hotel.
Massachusetts, New York,
Yeah.
New
Snickers.
Jersey,
Yeah.
Milky Way. Michigan.
Michigan.
Skittles.
Illinois.
Skittles, Reese's Pieces.
Chuckles.
Who we got next?
New Mexico.
Hell yeah. And we got DMT up in here saying shout out to this. He's saying shout out to the C-, the Cali Blaze,
Whoa.
and the Bolton Blombo. Thank you.
Yeah. Shout out to you, man.
Hey, man. Shout out to you.
And we got Midget Mike saying Steph Tone needs liquor in that drink.
That's right.
And
Oh,
where
yeah.
are the donuts?
Bring it.
I hope you do.
Oh, yeah, donuts.
I've been waiting for some tequila.
You need something, Steph? We can
yeah,
send it
yeah,
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs some because obviously, I mean,
I'm the
there's
only one here that.
This Tito's.
We can join you. What, you want some tequila?
hold on.
Yeah, like get some of that delicious tequila.
I'll bring it in.
Mama Malone.
Yeah, I'll bring it in.
Shout out
I
Sam
don't know
Bailey.
about
Thank
a
you for
shot-
that.
A shot of Tito's don't sound too good.
He's like, nah, man.
Nah, hey, yeah. I'm all like, I don't know anything. I'm all, I don't know shit about fuck.
What do you mean?
Hey, crazy that she got offered the role of
I heard
Madonna in Madonna's biopic that Madonna is directing.
That's what I heard. Did she confirm? Is she taking the role?
I know it's only been confirmed that she has been offered it.
There you go.
But
She's gonna walk
if
like that.
you want to stop me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me. Oh my god, that's one of the best lines ever of any show.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about fuck is probably the
I don't know shit about fuck.
shit about fuck.
And we got St. Louis Batman Comedy up in here saying, y'all ever thought about putting the grinder on the jar lid for AIDS and have a bring your jar refill program in order to save on waste?
Can't do it.
Nope.
No.
Can't do it because of what's it called?
Regulations.
Yeah, correct. And you can't refill. It already has to be tested. The old Prop 215, you went there, the jars were out on the table, they weighed it out. You could have done something like that. Not anymore. These dumb fucks overregulate it. Yeah, dumb fucks.
Tell them.
2 ways to do it. My way or the highway.
That's right.
Breaking the law.
And we got Ricky the Prodigy up in here saying, yo, BREALTV once again shouting out from Corpus Christi, Texas. He's saying, I'm working another double today, and I'm watching the show on break. He's saying dabs for everybody.
Yeah.
For everybody, bro.
You know what? You want to pass me the stunning?
Yeah, dude.
Do a little
I
flipping.
was just saying, have you even taken a flip today?
Nope, because I didn't curse, but I'll
Yeah.
do it because I want to.
Look at that. Look at how rad,
Man,
like,
listen,
dude.
this hat is changing my whole game.
He can now dab because he wants to, not that
Kelly's
he
only
has to.
professional with the hat
Yo,
on.
and I'll tell you something. I don't wear it the second the show's over, but it keeps. No, I swear to God, because that fucking light burns my damn head. It's so hot. So I'm always in here fucking sweating and burning. And before the show started, I was hot as a motherfucker. So I'm like, you know what? Put this hat on so I don't hear these cunts in here call me fucking shiny head and glowing fucking whatever. So, yeah. I do this because of you cunts.
I don't know shit about fuck.
What, man? They can talk shit about me, but I can't say cunts? Come on. They
I
love
don't
it.
know shit about fuck.
That's fam right there. That's my
What do you mean?
I'm talking about you, man.
What do you mean?
God damn you, Chris. You know what the fuck I mean.
And we got Midget Mike up in here. Midget Mike is saying C-. Remember when vinyl would melt on a set if it was too hot?
Dude, it's so funny. I just had this conversation with somebody like a week ago about like one of the things I don't miss about DJing in summertime at is spaces was that when you were on vinyl, you brought your records out, right? So you and I remember one time I was opening for Ludacris at somewhere at I think it was at the National Orange Show, some festival they had or whatever. And it was 110 out there inside the tent where we were performing at. And I literally would watch every record I put on the turntable start to warp within 45 seconds. So it literally got to a point where I had to be one verse dude and then immediately grab my record off that hot ass turntable and just try to like keep my records from getting bent out or warping too heavy, you know what I mean? And that was one of the scariest gigs ever. It was 45 minutes of that shit. And after that, I was like, all right, you guys ready to go? All right, cool. Save my records. I'm out of here. It was hot as fuck that day.
And we got Marbell up in here saying, go Patriots. Callie is mad because his team goes through coaches like some blunts.
Can't say they don't. And I'm also mad because they fucking suck. The Giants suck. They do. The last couple of years, they've been fucking terrible. But hey, we beat the Patriots twice in their fucking heyday. So,
Dude.
Yep. What about that, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Marbell.
Marbell
right.
is saying, Bolton, while you're out, bring some baby oil for me and your mom.
Oh, look at him, dude. He's slippery.
I don't even have it. I'm going to wait till Cypress gets back before I talk to Marbell.
You know what that's doing, bro? Can you help me with this? You're not
Yeah,
using
I don't
this
even
fucking
know,
thing?
bro.
It's not working, goddamn
Yeah,
it.
see? It did that to me and Ease on the
It
other
did,
day.
right? It's
Yeah.
doing this beep, beep, beep. It's not
And
fucking
then
doing
just,
it.
yeah, it's
You motherfucker.
acting all stupid.
All right.
Fucking R2?
Yeah, word.
Salute, everybody.
It's not, hey, it's not
Salute,
Archie.
salute.
Salute, Steph
Point
Tone.
one- Did you
Treehouse.
pour one for your boy over there?
Here, can
The curse monster who owes some shots?
Yeah.
You want a
That's
shot?
right.
would you like some
I'm down, bro.
tequila?
Damn this thing.
I think I saw, wasn't D-Rod blazing up with you in at Green Street or whatever that place is called, Cali?
Yeah, we actually just blazing up here, but no, he was a little too late, so we came straight here, so it's all good.
I think I saw that, though, like last week or
Yeah.
something like that. Nice. And next up in here, we got SS Rider 68 saying, Steph Tone, his run on championships started with a fumble.
The GOAT.
The goat.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's what it's There's your shot. Dom, you're the man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dominator.
Thank you, bro.
Tom Brady's number 8 coming up.
That's what
I
you're
wouldn't
drinking
doubt
to?
it.
No, you're probably drinking to the rightest thing ever.
And we got Wicked Slick up in here saying, no Psycho Les today. Hope he's working on that Lick Nuts album.
What?
Right? Lick Nuts album is the Alcoholics and Beatnuts
Okay.
did a record together.
Okay, dope.
That's supposed to have been, it's been long rumored. You know what I mean? They did songs for it, but it never came out. They did a couple songs came out, but
Chinese democracy.
it's the Chinese democracy of hip hop, yo.
Damn.
You know what I mean? One of these days, we just might hear it.
And next up in here, we got Maury saying the Thailand government is giving 1 million
Yeah,
free
that's what I
marijuana
said.
plants to everyone today.
Oh, it's
Today,
Yeah, I told
even.
you.
Go to Thailand.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right back.
That's so dope. They went from super illegal to giving away 1 million plants. Shout out to them, man. That's called progression.
Hey.
And especially because that's going
Or
to
it's
set
called a huge setup.
it. Oh, here we go. Love it.
Crack down on everyone
Hey.
with those plants.
12
I was
John
about
Lennons.
to ask, like, couldn't that set up like that could be the a future
you
for them,
know?
right? Like really good. Imagine if like good if in Thailand they start producing you know, a really good weed.
Sure, and they can because you can grow it indoors.
Yeah.
So as long as they're
Got
genetics,
They
yeah,
got
man.
jungles.
Yeah, but we want good indoor, you know, like good quality. They can grow it, and they already get a ton of tourism. So you add good weed to it, and it's also going to set a standard for other Asian countries. Hopefully, they'll start progressing more and more around the world, everywhere.
I like
that's what
that.
that's what we want. We want everybody to have that access.
I like that a lot. Next.
And we got Utah Hawks saying Cypress Hill and Salt Lake City today on their day off before Idaho tomorrow.
Yep.
Ah.
Yes, they are. I was with Trace on live earlier, and he was out in the morning in Salt Lake City. Yeah,
Salt Lake City.
Gonna, I think take off tonight or something like that.
Shout out to the homie Juggy, DJ Juggy out in Salt Lake and Brisquan. What up, homies?
They like to party in Salt Lake.
Hey, dude.
They do.
That was the first time I ever saw, like, when you'd get measured shots of something, you know, where they'd have, like, the click thing, like, on their liquor.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Where I'd
Cheap
be like, yeah,
motherfuckers.
let me get a shot of Patron or something. They did a click. And
Get my rig
What do
real
you
quick.
mean? That's a click. Like, like it just looked, because it was like a, you know, I'm used to people being generous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, you know, a little bit more, you know. And instead, it was like a click system, and I was like, "Oh, actually, make it 2 if that's 1." You know what I mean? Then they gave me, I was like, oh, "Okay, that looks regular."
They charge you for a double.
Hell yeah!
Well, their alcohol levels are a lot lower too. Like the beers are like just water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
not fun.
It's not full potential.
I'm used to
Not
getting
full
shots that are like filled to the top.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Like,
there you go. Here's a tip.
hell yeah.
Definitely. I wouldn't give him a tip for no click, bro. Not at all.
No click, no tip.
Clickbait.
You click and no tip. And I used to always tip hard on the first drink, so you know how to take care of my next drinks, like always.
Yeah.
Tip good on the
great.
first one, and
Great rule.
they would always heavy pour once they know you're going to take care of them.
Hell yeah.
That's for sure. You don't tip them, watch what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Panda Con Carne up in here saying it's so hot outside right now, dabs almost sound like a bad idea.
Never a bad idea.
Vegas.
Never.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
No fucking way. It's kind of
Taking a dab outside in 110, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You might pass out.
Agreed.
And Utah Hawk's going to say hi to Bobo for the asylum tonight. Shout out to the Hawk.
Word up, man.
Bo Bizzle for shizzle.
Yeah, man. It ain't the same without them here, man. We miss them in the studio.
For real.
Yeah, man. It's even though you guys got to realize there's a lot of pre-gaming that goes on and post-game. Like, you guys think we just smoke now.
Yeah.
We smoke for an hour or two before the show, an hour or two after that it goes. So
But the conversations.
The conversations,
Oh my
exactly,
God.
man.
The shit we talk before we even get sat at the table.
Yeah, that's true. In the back.
Yeah,
like this.
you're there for it. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun. It's just fun. We just talk the most random shit. Kind of like this show.
exactly.
Yeah.
But there's no filter.
Yeah, way worse.
Yeah,
Way worse.
I wish you know what, like if this was 20 years ago, we could say whatever we wanted and it would be so much better if we could. But we can't because we live in a candy-ass soft world.
You mean
we
if
do,
we-
man. People are
Settle
too
down.
Fuck you, man, with that settle down. They need
Settle
to
down.
settle down. Fucking chill out.
Hey.
Stop being so sensitive. You know, if people weren't so sensitive, you'd enjoy life way more. Like,
Hey,
you would
True.
just learn to
Very
laugh
true.
and, like, shit, man, and just enjoy it. If you're always getting upset about stuff and letting everything bother you, and what really I'm so over is stop going after comedians. Comedians can say whatever the fuck they want.
Yes.
That's what their job is. There's no limit. If you don't like it, stop watching fucking comedy. If you don't like somebody's brand of comedy,
Settle
stop
down,
fucking
babe.
watching it. But don't fucking try to cancel people because you're butthurt about what a comedian said. That's their fucking job, man.
Dude.
Let me translate that for y'all.
Yeah.
Because I think some of you might get a little confused. Whoever you are, wherever you are, you could say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Well said. Well
Hey.
said.
You know, and I remember it was one of the last episodes of Chappelle's special when he said, "Remember," he states clearly in his program, "Remember, you clicked on my face."
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if you're watching this on Netflix, remember, you clicked on my face.
Right.
You clicked on this, so you are getting what I'm saying. Don't come and talk shit about what I'm saying when you literally clicked on my face to get my opinion or to get my performance, my this. You know what I mean?
Right, and it's not an opinion. It's a joke.
It's comedy.
It's
bro.
comedy.
Exactly. It's not an opinion. It's a joke. They're gonna. one of the things that usually made comedy so great is when people be like, "Oh, you're like, oh my God, why did you say that?" But it's hilarious because that's just, and comedy is a great way to relieve tension. Like it.
Yeah.
I grew up one thing about Queens. It's the most ethnically diverse place in the world. We grew up with more people, and we all talked shit and made fun of each other, but it was hilarious. It was in good nature. Like everybody enjoyed it, and it took that tension away. Everything was said, we said to each other, and it was just to make the other person laugh, and nobody got butthurt. Nobody said, no, you fired back with something right at them, and it was hilarious. It was so great, and it's sad that people can't do that.
Let them get butthurt, because you know what happened in the past? You might have said something and upset somebody, and they might have let you know physically how upset they were. People think that shit went away. That shit didn't go away. And definitely you're going to make a comeback.
Yeah.
Like, you could say whatever you want, but someone might not like that.
Someone's always not going to like it.
And they're going to have an opinion about it.
Oh, for sure.
They're going to do something about it.
Oh, man, they're going to write their own opinion piece on their platform and let you know exactly how they feel about something you said that they didn't like.
Yep.
America.
It's bullshit, man. Sack up, boys. Seriously, sack up, man.
And those people like don't have anything better to do because they're like going out of their way to get pissed off.
Yeah.
Like they're seeking out to get mad themselves.
Dude.
And it's like, come on, dude. Like just focus on something else that you enjoy.
Exactly. Like if you don't want to be bothered by something, you don't have to give it the attention.
Dom, can you bring me a torch, bro? I gave you the butane.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I gave them the bottle. I can't even refill, so I need one good dab before the end of the show.
And I was gonna say that seems to be it for the super chats.
All right.
right.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Right on time. Now, we have the Dr. Greenthumb Mix Show happening at 4:20. Is Les in the house?
I think he should be for the mix.
Okay. Hell yeah. So it's gonna be Psycho Leezy, then myself, then Javi Lopez. And we got the mix show cracking off at 4:20 today. We on Twitch at B_RealTV. You could join us there because that's where we playing some tunes. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet. Javi asked me, "What are you gonna play?" See, I was like, "I don't know, man." I always just look forward to hearing Javi's set right after. But yeah, thank you to everyone that sent in the submissions. Thank you to everyone that got us in the super chat. We appreciate you, Insane Asylum. In the Twitch Asylum, 5150s, Kitchen Sink Crew, thank you so much for being here with us. We super duper appreciate you being a part of the Dr. Greenthumb Show every Monday through Friday, 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as you can catch us here. D-Rod, you got some shout-outs, man?
Shit, man, just my sponsors, Tradecraft.
Yeah.
Tradecraft Farms, homie Shadow.
Shadow.
Shit, everybody stay tuned, man. Stay tuned for the the return. It's coming soon. You know, I talked to matchmakers, coaches, and everybody. Everybody thinks maybe sometime around August, maybe.
Yes.
You know, I'm trying to get back up in there, so stay tuned for that. Right. You know, and stay faded, homies, you know. We out here getting faded, getting work.
Hell yeah. Treehouse, what up, Bolted?
Shout out to everybody in the Twitch Ward. Shout out to everybody in the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. Don't forget, in 24 minutes, we got the funky Magma coming out in the classic and fatty size, and they are limited, so they're going to go fast. And also, it's Funky Friday today at Dr. Greenthumb, so it's 15% off all flour at each location, so check it out. And don't forget about BREALTV 2. We will be dropping new mixes all weekend. So check it out as well. Kelly Blaze or Steph Tone.
Yeah, what up? Shout out to Bolden. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Ray. Morning Shot Films. New playthrough coming out. Going to be Birthmark. Shout out to all y'all in the Asylum, the Cycle Ward, all the Disorderly. Shout out to all y'all. Have a great and amazing weekend. Have a good one, y'all. Thank you. Kelly Blaze.
Yep. Hold on one second.
Oh yeah, you're trying to do this on air.
Well, you I got a glob here, so why not?
520 degrees.
You'll be on your knees, you'll be burning back.
100 flips worth right here. In one hit. Can't see it.
That's a hot dab he did right
Is that
there.
blowing your nipples off?
Watch him disappear.
Smoke.
Wow, look at that.
Well done.
That's how you do it right there. That's Cali Blaze on that dab. He's on the dab machine.
Ooh. And that was hot, spicy. Ooh, too hot. Anyway, shout out to everybody, 5150. Much love. Everybody be safe. Have a great weekend. Shout out to my fiance. I love you. And everybody who works for my Without Crew, the coughs are coming. Get this shit off. And that's it. Much love, everybody. I'm done.
Thank you to everybody.
Hey, I'm impressed, bro. That was a sick
right?
dab.
Isn't that amazing?
I'm impressed. I'm
Dude,
impressed.
Thank you.
You got to see
Wow.
when he does the 100+ dog. It's
Yeah, but
amazing.
Those punch, man, like a real rig.
Yeah,
Listen,
man.
I'm not joking. 5 big globs is stronger than 200 flips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Agreed.
yeah.
Agreed.
It's just that's just so consistent to stun, and it's hard to keep up with it. But this thing, whew.
What do you
He got
mean?
rushed. He had to take it at a higher temp than preferred.
Yeah, look at him. He's That's right.
I'm right.
You killed it. You totally murdered it.
On a Friday. Yo, thank you everyone watching, hanging out with us. And thank you to everyone that's caught me in the morning, every morning at C-Fan4 on Twitch. You can follow me at IG, Twitter, and Discord, and all the other cool social medias. You can find me there at C-Fan4. Appreciate you all. We got a mix coming up at 4:20. Yeah. Thank you so much for being a part of this thing we call the Dr. Greenthumb Show every Monday through Friday, 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you, Steph Tone. Thank you, Treehouse Crew. Thank you, D-Rob, for coming and hanging with us.
Thank you.
And,
Anytime, bro.
we'll see you soon. 1.